everyone, I'm Jacob. I play Tithla. She's a ranger. Tithla's in Barovia because she's tagged along with some friends and somebody needs to look after them.
Hello, I'm Josh, and I shall be playing Killian Maxwell, a elf celestial warlock who has been travelling around Barovia for a little while and has joined up with the Tempest Guild to try and find his place.
G'day, my name's Tom. I'm playing Jonor, the Aasimar divination wizard. He is here to find the best and the worst of this world, and he's doing it with a bit of naivety and optimism.
Hello, I am Raph, and I'm playing Styx, who is a Gloomforged Paladin, on the journey of rediscovering themselves, quite literally, in the land of Barovia.
Hi, I'm Ash. I play Axel, the gnome fighter, and I'm a master of the shield and a master with Trident.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm playing Blood Gorson, Path of the World Tree Barbarian.
And I'm Owen, the Dungeon Master of our Curse of Strahd 5th edition campaign. A warning, gentle viewer. Curse of Strahd is a horror-themed Dungeons & Dragons campaign, which means you may hear adult language or adult themes throughout this episode. Hello! Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back. Hello there, and welcome back to the Lost Archives. We are here. We are playing the premier horror D&D campaign, The Curse of Strahd, and we ended on a little bit of a cliffhanger last week, so I won't keep us too long. We have a full party. Everyone is here. Welcome back, Ash. We missed you last week. I hope I did you proud with Axel.
Very good.
Fantastic. It's not as hard a voice to do as some characters, so I had no issues. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, why are we being weird? Much easier to do that voice to figure out where you're going with that. I won't keep us too long. Super quick behind the scenes. The last episode of the Wandering Village playthrough will be coming out. For those of you watching on Twitch, it will be coming out tomorrow. For those of you watching on YouTube, it came out yesterday. So the full playthrough of the Wandering Village is all done. The final hour was incredible. The game changed completely from a survival city management. The village literally stopped wandering at the last hour of the game, which is, I don't know how else to.
Character.
It's very out of character. So
Come on.
it's not that much of a spoiler, but the story at the end of the Wandering Village and how it kind of all comes together was not where I thought that was going, and dealt with some like pretty heavy tones, including like grief and loss, which leads beautifully on to the other game I'm really enjoying at the moment, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which Dave told me for a long time I should play, and I didn't, and Dave was right. And Dave, if you're watching and listening, you are 100% correct. I will never admit this to your face. This is the one and only time I will admit you are right. If you need it recorded, clip it. I should have done this on the live one, not the recorded one. Dave was spot on. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. If you are a fan of RPGs or just excellent games, really do yourself a favor and grab it and play it. It is so good. From the music to the characters to the story to the design, it's stunning. I am loving every second of it, and it's filling the void that Baldur's Gate 3 has left quite nicely. It's not the same as Baldur's Gate 3, nowhere near, but it is filling that void nicely because I've played Baldur's Gate 3 a few times now, so it's good to have something very, very different. Have a bit of fun playing. That's pretty much the only fun news I have to share. Any fun news before we start the session and jump into our recap? Or are we all...
Just also Battlefield 6 beta open was on the weekend. Pretty fucking good. It's
Pretty
a good
good?
feeling game. Check it out next weekend. It's
very
free,
fun.
Open beta, jump on.
It's the opposite
Run
end of the
around,
spectrum to
shoot
Claire
shit.
Obscure, I would say. Like
Yeah.
from... yeah. It's like as far from it as you can get, so I like that. It's fun. Oh my goodness, that's really funny. Yeah, for sure. Oh, sorry, I will answer questions super quickly before we go live. Renjigo, for summoning NPCs and stuff, if you do the summon NPC but you don't want to share what it is, just message me privately in Twitch or on the Discord and I'll see it. If you don't want to share it, you can obviously share it public if you like in the chat, but whenever you summon a monster or summon an NPC, if you want to keep it secret, just shoot me a message on Discord or shoot me a message on Twitch, whichever works easiest.
And I can send you a link for how to spell Maisie Peters correctly, just so we don't have any mistakes.
Please do some of that. And thank you to Let's Roll for Dragons for joining us. Thank you for the character. I have a lot of fun doing the character art, so I'm really pleased you enjoy it. I have to say I'm particularly proud of the horrifying nature of Styx. Raph never disappoints in giving me a challenge for character development and design, so I appreciate that a lot. And the tattoos for Blood were a lot of fun to draw as well. I quite liked that. I also, now that Haz has just quickly popped off for a second, the chest hair on Theo, I don't know what it is, but it keeps drawing the eye, you know? Like every time you sort of see it. Just catch it out of the corner of my eye. No, just me? Fair enough.
Yep.
Fair enough, just me. Awesome sauce. If you enjoy the character art, I've got some great news. I'm going to do a big character art reveal for our short D&D campaign for the Tuesday night sessions. We finished up with Avatar Legends. I'm going to do a full character art reveal very, very shortly. You'll see a little video with all those characters. We've got some really fun designs. Another changeling, which is always fun to draw, kind of like trying to show the different forms they can take. So there'll be some cool stuff there. But that's all the fun news. Let's do the recap. Let's jump into the session. We ended in the midst of a fight, so I will keep it brief and get us straight back in. Our series has been following the adventures of the Tempest Adventuring Guild, Theo, Jonor, Tithla, Styx, Killian, and new allies Blood and Axel. Having become trapped within the realm of Barovia while searching for some missing adventurers, the team have gathered allies and now prepare to take the fight to Strahd and Sergei directly. With the daunting task of slaying a higher vampire and a lich weighing heavily on the team's mind, when the opportunity to kick back and relax for a single night offered itself, in the form of a festival in Vallaki, many of the party leapt at the chance. However, not all of the team was so carefree. The news that Savonk had brought regarding an imminent attack from Sergei's undead horde seriously disturbed Jonor, Axel, and Killian in particular. Taking the threat seriously, the team did what they could to prepare, warning Captain Amelia and Burgomaster Ismark, as well as evacuating the town of Barovia. This feat accomplished through Theo making an uneasy agreement with Strahd. With Madame Ava and a number of the Vistani staying in the town for the festival, the team took the opportunity to confront her with all they had discovered, the old fortune teller finally relenting and revealing her true identity as the younger sister of Strahd and Sergei, and as the one who had brought the team through to Barovia. Rejecting her plans for one of the party to take on the curse afflicting her brothers, the cost of which seemed to be committing an act of true evil, the party left her wagon, confident that she could no longer be trusted. Tithla had used this opportunity to attempt to locate Rictavio and Winter, the man and wolf, having last assisted the party in the events leading up to the bloodless coup. A man of few words, Rictavio showed little interest in stepping into the conflict between Sergei and Strahd. However, Tithla was able to convince him to promise his help in saving the town. Back in Vallaki, Theo caught up with Sen and Grinner, while Jonor and Axel stepped aside so that Jonor could use his divination magic to check up on the Abbey and the team's various allies there. Wanting to also check up on the missing adventurers, Jonor used the crystal ball stolen from Castle Ravenloft to try and find the missing people, the scrying spell revealing that the final two, one had become a vampire spawn under Strahd's control, the other now a zombie in Sergei's army. Styx, meanwhile, had been assessing the town's defences with Blood and Axel, realising that Sergei might in fact be targeting Kresk and the Abbey. Returning to the others to warn them, the team were divided on how to proceed, discussing the possibility of attempting to travel to the Abbey fast enough to intervene. However, Jonor's divination had also revealed that Sergei had sent Undead into Vallaki as a way of ensuring attention was diverted away from Kresk, the risk posed by these creatures too great for the party to simply walk away. Luckily, the were-ravens of the Mardukov family were able to help, their magic allowing for the team to warn the abbot of the impending danger and buy the group some time before the assault on the abbey could commence. Theo immediately transformed to the form of a giant eagle and began carrying Styx above the town, Styx's paladin-like divine sense active to try and locate the undead threat within the walls. Tithla, meanwhile, had run off to play with some of the children in Vallaki, stumbling across what appeared to be bones hastily buried in a small courtyard. Emerging from a nearby home, a tall, gaunt figure approached Tithla and the children, ordering them to leave in a rather threatening manner. To Tithla's surprise, suddenly Styx dropped from the sky onto the figure, his holy powers having revealed it as one of the undead. Together, Tithla, Theo, and Styx were able to destroy the undead creature before it could call to its fellows, the rest of the party rushing over to assist. We left off last session as Styx kicked in the door of the nearby manor house, Tithla having very helpfully pointed out the direction the creature had emerged from. And as he burst into the room, the remains of an old warehouse and downstairs storage area visible, 8 figures rose to their feet and began to shift, their forms melting away, revealing clean, pristine skulls, skeletal figures draped in dark robes, each of them pulling a scythe from their back. And that is where we left off last session. We're going to be jumping straight back in with the map a little bit different to what you saw last week. Last week we had the outside of the map. Today, I'm bringing us inside the manor house. So, let me get some appropriate music going, and we will be jumping straight back into our previous initiative order. Now, the good news is, these creatures are surprised by this. The speed at which you were able to dispatch the other Death Shepherd outside and preventing him from calling for help means that when you kick down this door, Styx, you do have surprise, and that counts for the whole party. So, at the top of the round, starting us off in this particular combat, Blood, you are the first to act. Your positions on the map are how close you are. The previous round, all of you had a chance to sprint, so Axel, Blood, Killian, and Jonor, you'd all been quite far away. That full 60 feet dash you did last turn has got you up within range. Where you are on the map is where you are.
I would like to just add, before Blood takes it off, that as I kick the door down, Styx goes, "Oh yeah!"
To complement the "wee" as you dropped from the sky onto the creature before. Yeah, fantastic. This sort of like skeletal robotic voice emanating from your throat. Horrifying in nature and scary to those who hear it.
Cool. You ready?
Blood, lay it on us. What's your plan?
Alright, so Blood is going to... I've been measuring while you've been talking. I'm going to move my 40 feet of movement to get pretty much in behind where Styx is at the moment. So I will move 40 feet in behind Styx, and then I will fly into a rage. And with my rage, I will... I think I can do a pounce, which I then use half my speed when I activate my rage. So you'll see Blood come up behind Styx, and then I'll jump. I don't know how exactly I jump because Styx is pretty tall, but I find a gap.
Do you want to, because you're a Path of the World Tree Barbarian, do you want to kind of be your jump to be these like roots and vines and spectral, like, or even like you throw yourself forward and the driftwood embedded in your flesh kind of pushes out in this sudden burst, almost like a steel push, Blood, if we were in the Cosmos, where it kind of like throws you through the gap and you just go horizontal, fly over the top of Styx, clearing that doorway, coming up in a roll as you like.
That's exactly it.
You're going to be playing a fucking Windrunner in the Cosmos TTRPG.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah, I thought so. Gonna be trying to attract that on a sprint.
He'll fly up to this first Death Shepherd.
Yep.
And just start attacking with his axe. Actually, you know what? I don't even have to be right up near him. I can be.
You've got reach, I believe, from your weapon.
I've got reach now. Yeah. 5, 10. I'm going to be like right in the middle here. About here. Here's good. Yeah, I have 10 feet of I have with said driftwood branches coming off of Blood's arms. He can actually attack at 10 feet instead of 5 feet now, which is pretty cool. He's gonna roll to hit with his great axe. Hopefully he hits. It's rolling.
I believe.
Come on.
Well, it's a 50-50, right? Either it hits or it doesn't. Raph's discussed
either
this.
it hits or it doesn't.
That's science.
12, it's going to be the latter, unfortunately. It does not hit. Oh, no, the former, sorry. No, the latter, it doesn't hit. It does not hit. 12 does not hit.
Sorry, did you say it hits?
It doesn't hit.
13
is also not enough, unfortunately.
That's awful rolling.
I'm going to say, Blood, this is the first time you kind of use this pounce ability that we've seen in... I'm going to say that as you kind of throw yourself through the gap, you don't quite time the landing. Yeah. This is your first time using this. You've not had experience. As you shoot through that narrow gap, you come up stumbling. And as you swing, the momentum is too great. You haven't counted for it. And as you swing, your swing goes wide. The axe coming down, burying itself in a stack of crates near the first Death Shepherd, and then spinning around and smashing a box near the other one. Inside the room, Styx and Blood, as you look in, you can see that this room probably was once a house, a townhouse, but has been converted into an old storeroom. Much of the items in here, looks like there is a layer of dust covering every surface. This place hasn't been used, investigated. No one living has been in here a long time.
Yeah, interesting. That's okay. As a part of my activation into Rage, the branch just sort of starts to roll around me in a sort of a makeshift armor, and I will gain 11 temporary HP as well.
Fantastic. Alrighty, next in our initiative order, Killian.
Just wait.
Is it a surprise round?
Yes.
Do I get advantage on my attacks for a surprise round?
Not so much the surprise in that because like Styx is kicked in the door. It's not like you coming up behind them and attacking them as a sneak attack. It's more that they don't get a chance to act in the initiative because they have been surprised in this moment. Yeah.
Never mind then. All good.
Killian.
Cool. Thank you for that, because that gave my character sheet time to load up, because I realised that I'd loaded up D&D Beyond, but not my character sheet.
Wait a minute. That's the kind of bullshit Raph does to me. Good news is Raph's at initiative of 2, so you got plenty of time, Raph, to get D&D Beyond open.
Oh, do I need that open too?
Yes.
Okay.
And you need to be logged in for that.
This is episode 114, Raph. 114.
Yeah,
that's
but he takes characters in there, so it's different.
Yeah,
that's
true.
Yeah.
I would like to move to there.
You're right.
Seeing Styx kick the door open, I'm like, Styx, is everything okay? Look in there and see the hooded figure, and I'm like, oh shit. I would like to cast Hex on this one here as my bonus action.
Perfect. The one sort of like right through the doorway, furthest away from Styx and Blood that you can see at the moment through the narrow entrance. Yeah, cool.
And then as I'm running, as I stop and I'm like, oh shit, Hex you! Divine Pistol appears in the other hand, and I go, ha, bang, and shoot at him.
Fantastic. What do you want your Hex to look like as you cast Hex? What do we see from Killian?
It's almost like,
does light shine down, calling upon your celestial patron? Do like golden chains wrap around its legs? What do we see? Talk me through it, because we haven't seen you
golden
cast Hex in a
chain golden chain sounds quite cool. It's like the ethereal golden chains wrap around this creature's body, so you can see that it's hexed.
Do you want to even have your first bullet from the gun, your sort of like the spectral gun you summon, the first one, as you shoot, chains explode out and wrap around it, and then you follow up with the 2 shots?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Sick. Perfect. That's what you
do that. And then I shall cast Eldritch Blast on that one twice. No, 3 times, because I'm level 11.
Level 11 now. 12 and 13 don't hit, neither does 15. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
As you let loose these blasts of golden light shooting out of your spectral weapon that you summon, you watch as they slam into the body of the creature and dissipate immediately. The black robes forming this almost dark smoke that just almost eats the light as it strikes into the creature, and you watch as it turns towards you. Yeah, not so funny going into that, is it, Raph?
I hit them, but I didn't do anything.
Did not look.
And
like
then that's my turn.
Cool. Jonor, it is your turn next.
Big trouble in there. What are you looking at? Oh, okay, hooded figures. Let's do something about this. Jonor points his finger towards that Death Shepherd and also the one behind it.
Yep.
And between those two in the space there, a golden sphere begins to form in a shape that just grows and then starts to turn into a bluey shape, and a sphere of ball then is revealed as the gold rolls up around from bottom to top, and the sphere of water just explodes out to be 5-foot radius as they cast watery sphere between those two.
Very.
So 5 foot. So I'll chuck that one there. And that'll be a strength saving throw for both of those two. What type of killing, when you hex them, the first one, do they have a disadvantage on saving throw?
Oh, yes, I get to choose one, don't I? It's ability check, so I'm going to make it dexterity. Or if you have a particular one in mind, I will choose that one instead.
You just choose the one you would choose.
Okay.
It doesn't work on saving throws anyway, just so you know. So if it's a dex saving throw, it won't change anything, just so you know. Just to
Party pooper.
Oh, fair enough. Well, it's a strength saving throw.
Sorry about that.
I think it's 5-foot radius, so I think it gobbles up the those two.
That would indeed. Hang on, let me make it a little bit bigger. There you go. How's that?
Yep, that'll be a 17 strength saving throw.
Alrighty, the first one is going to roll that's an 11. The second one is going to roll a 17. 17. They rolled a 17, so one is going to save.
you little slippery thing. If it gets out,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and push it back in.
With the big
hand's like, no, you don't. No, you
with
don't.
the
And it
mage
just
hand.
goes to palm it straight in. Yeah, the
Nice.
mage hand again.
And
So
I need to take
guess
some
there's
damage.
no damage. It's just restrained.
Just restraint. Okay, no dramas at all. What I'll do is I'll move this to the back and we'll keep the watery sphere active. And then that way you know where it is. Awesome sauce.
Cool.
Jonor, anything else on your turn?
So I imagine what the back one is in there. The front one, if it fell out, I would just want to push it back in if that's possible. So I don't know, it's like a strength saving throw to get pushed by the hand, and then another one to not go in the water.
Yeah. I'm happy to do that. We'll see if it gets pushed back in. Do you want to do it as a contested athletics? Because it's kind of like a grapple that you're doing with you. Oh no, sorry, you've got a telekinetic shove with your hand. So yeah, strength saving throw. Let me roll that. That's going to be that's a 14. And I need to make.
Does it get put into the water again?
He'll get shoved back 5 feet. Any creature in the sphere space must make a saving throw. If he is pushed into it, he must make another. I'm going to say that it has to make another saving throw. I'll make another saving throw for being stuck inside the sphere a second time because it is ejected and then pushed back in.
Yeah.
That's going to be a fail.
The whole thing is just awesome.
That's a fail. They are both stuck inside the sphere. I might make it a touch bigger, and what I'll do, I'll just lock these both in here. There you go.
Perfect. Awesome. All right, those ones should just be restrained in there, guys. Just don't worry about them. And that's it for me.
Fantastic. Next up in the initiative order is Axel.
Okay. So Axel is going to use his speediness underfoot to move his 40 feet of movement. So that should be able to get me, if I know how to work my character, I should be able to get to 30 with here. Can I move through this space, Owen, to arrive in front of this Death Shepherd? Or is that like a bit blocked?
Ping the map for me, so just next to Styx.
On the other side. So I'm trying to get to the Death Shepherd on the right-hand side of Styx. And
yeah, you can push through. It's not so clear on the doorway here, but what I'll do, I'll just draw really quickly the sides of the doorway. It's a little bit bigger than what it looks like on this map. So the doorway itself, actually, it runs from here to here. So yes, you can.
As I pass by Styx, I call the igniting word Entande to the trident. As I slip past him, call Entande, and I shove up and make a melee attack against the Death Shepherd.
As you hold forth your trident, shouting out, Entande! The flames leap across the hilt, burning up from the gemstone in the pommel until the tips of each of those spear-like sections of the trident are awash in this white-hot flame. 23 is going to hit.
Cool. All right. Damaggio. Oof.
That is going to be... Oh, that's a lot of damage. So, 7 points. Because you're wielding this one-handed with your shield, right? So yeah, 7 points. Then 4 points of fire. So 7 piercing, 4 fire.
Yeah, and I'll activate the topple mastery. So that's a Constitution saving throw.
Done.
Or prone.
That is going to be a 14. Ooh,
okay, so
that's a fail.
Prone.
It is prone.
Okay. And then I'm going to look out at the next threat. And I will throw the trident at the Death Shepherd in line with that one, about another 20 feet up. So from where
Just
I am.
the one above. Perfect. Yeah, the one sort of like rising from behind this stack of boxes towards the north as you reach forth, grab your trident, and then you're throwing the trident towards the Death Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, so I know that's going to miss, but I don't want it to. So I'm going to actually use, I think it's precision. Yeah, when I miss, I'm going to use the superiority dice to add to the hit. So I'm going to roll a d10 to help with that.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I rolled a 10, so that's 23 to hit.
23 hits, of course.
Okay, cool. So that's my first maneuver. And I will also trigger the topple feature on that as well. So Constitution saving throw.
Constitution
16
saving
all
throw.
prone.
That is going to be a 22. That one is going to pass.
Ooh. Okay, cool. And then I might actually do something unexpected here because I wasn't expecting that. I think I'm gonna use.
See him he's really worried about this one.
No, it's been so long and I'm like so keen to use stack maneuvers. I'm gonna pull the mace out and just I can't hit. What am I thinking? Yeah, I'm just gonna maybe I will. I'll risk it. I'm gonna use. No, I'm sticking right there. I'm all
Alrighty.
good. That's me done.
No drums at all.
A moment of trying to like run forward into the fray and then just a pause. And then he stops there and holds his ground.
Okay. So it is the Death Shepherd's go next. The two that are trapped inside the watery sphere.
End of turn.
Yeah, they're restrained, and then at the end of their turn, they can do stuff.
Right? Surprise round, brother.
Oh, that's right. Surprise round. Yeah. Surprise round. The Death Shepherd's not going to go. Theo, it is your go next.
There we go. Back off. Yeah. Fake us out with your fake news surprise round.
Yeah, that's fair.
Owen
I'll
and
wear
Trump
that.
best friends.
That's not true.
Wow.
I was going to make a comment about have you guys seen more of the new South Park season? Fucking hell. Episode 2 was not holding back either. The whole Christy Gnome shooting the dog thing. Fuck, they're not holding back.
Melty face.
They're not holding back. It's very funny.
So I'm in something of a giant eagle form.
You are a giant eagle, yeah.
What's my flight path into this building looking like?
Challenging. You can see that it's a 2-story townhouse. Part of the roof is missing. You could descend from above and drop in from a floor above, but it's going to be tough. But you can. I'll just need you to make an athletics or acrobatics check to try and like drop in from the floor above. The doorway's not going to be. It's too small.
That's what I'm going to try and do.
Sweet ass. Athletic correct.
Okay, I also have a 10-foot movement speed.
I think you'll be fine.
Acrobatics, you said?
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Okay. It doesn't have either of those.
Oh, just rolled as a dex or a strength, and it'll just because it doesn't have like a specific plus to that.
Yeah. They're both the same for the eagle. Actually, that's pretty cool.
That checks out. That does check out actually.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay. Here's what happens.
That didn't work.
Do you want to use your inspiration? You may use your inspiration.
I already have one banked from Foxtrot given to me like 2 sessions ago. Is birthday inspo on top of that?
You can use the banked inspo. That's first if you like. That's
first over the birthday one's going to expire first.
No. Okay, use the birthday first. Whichever they're the same, so they're not going to expire.
They both expire today.
That's
it's
an
still
8.
terrible. Don't worry.
Here's what happens. It's the natural one. As you drop from the ceiling, Theo, you almost at the last second you're about to impale yourself on what looks like a flattened section of roof that probably had a weather vane. This giant metal spike that has dropped inside and is hidden in the shadow. And as you drop in on top of it, you almost impale yourself on the weather vane, managing to dodge at the last second. This course correction though causes you to crash and tumble into the floor above. You are going to take. It's only 4 points of bludgeoning damage. It could have been a lot worse. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you crash into the floor above before slowly getting yourself back up again. I'm going to say your movement speed is gone at this point as you have had to, you've basically knocked yourself prone on the floor and then you've had to stand back up again.
So we all just hear thump thump.
You hear, and then just, thunk, thunk, thunk. Insert eagle cry noise here, like the one that's in every single movie, like the eagle dot wave. It's like Skyrim bear dot wave. Just insert eagle dot wave here.
So where have I crashed down into this building?
So you are currently on the floor above. To represent that on this map, what I'll do, I'll chuck you.
So I can't
on
even see
top.
any Death Shepherds.
You can't even see any Death Shepherds. What I'll do, I'll drop you down on here, and we'll make your token twice as big to represent your giant eagle. So this room you're in here is the floor above. This area here is the stairs down. That little
Can
doorway
you
at the front.
just peck your way through the floor?
No, I have no movement speed.
You don't need to. You just peck
Just
through
peck
and like,
down and then
do
just
the
drop
rest.
again. Yeah, just drop again.
Yeah, that is exactly what. How moldy are these floors looking like?
Moldy as all fuck. These have not been looked after. Absolutely. Do you want to make an attack against the floor?
Yep, and I'm going to channel all of my druid energy, putting like, what? I can put cold lightning or thunder damage.
Thunder sounds like it'll be your
thunder
friend
damage
here.
into this beak pack and just
Okay.
just
The superior choice of element.
Nice.
all right. You'd like a beak
Just
pack
a-
attack?
An attack. You have advantage on account of the floor being inanimate and made of shit rotten wood. So
I guess it's technically prone too, right?
it's technically prone. Just as well. One of those is a natural one. Holy shit!
Wow.
We'll take
Doing
the
good
22. We'll take the 22. We'll take the 22. Can you please roll me damage? And this is thunder damage, so I'll take that into effect.
No. So this is actually radiant damage. It's an additional slap of thunder damage.
Okay, so 11 points of radiant damage. Did you roll the damage twice?
No. I didn't mean to.
That's okay. I've got here we go. So I've got
Yeah,
I've got the.
it came through twice, but it should have been
The
the
ones out of the
We'll take the 11. We'll always take the first one.
Just add
So
them together.
11, no, 11 radiant damage and then 6 thunder damage.
thunder damage.
Theo, the floorboards immediately cave way beneath your furious attacks, dropping you down right in front of one of the Death Shepherds. It's not a far enough distance to fall, and your hollow bones and light form, the feathers kind of giving you enough of a buffer to stop you just dropping down and taking more damage. As you land in front of one of the Death Shepherds, didn't see this coming. You watch it kind of turn suddenly, this sort of eyeless socket of the skull somehow widening as you appear in front of it in a surprised manner, the bones go stretching momentarily.
It wasn't graceful, but it is effective. Can I use
you
my
got
multi-attack then to hit this dude?
Yes.
Or does the multi-attack have to be on the same dude?
No, it's you can.
Cool.
It's just multiple attacks with the same action. That's all it is. So you're good to go.
Jolly good. Then while I use the talons to make sure I got through the floor there, I will beat
You
this
can
dude
even
in
break
his
it up
one
and move
remaining
in
eye.
between them if you want.
16 is the armor class. That will hit.
Oh,
Cool. And this is all radiant.
This is
7
all
radiant.
radiant damage. That is good to know. Okay.
Would have those shepherds gotten a chance to jump out of that sphere, by the way?
No, because they're surprised. They're stuck in
They
it.
didn't attack. But... Sure. Yep.
Unfortunately, they are trapped there for the time being. Alrighty, that is going to be 7 points of. Sorry, 6. Is that 16 points of radiant damage? No, 16 to hit. Sorry, 7 points of radiant damage. Did you want to elemental fury this?
No, I can't. So that's a once per turn.
Cool,
So
cool, cool.
I use that on the floor.
All
Possibly didn't have
right.
to, but the floor had it coming.
It did have it coming.
naturally.
Alrighty. Well, that is. Unless there's anything else you can do, I think that might be the end of your turn.
No, that is all for me.
Owen,
Tithla,
sorry, can I interrupt?
you may.
No.
I realized I had 3 attacks and I took 2.
Do you want to take your last attack?
Can I just punch that hit with the mace on the guy at my feet? And he is prone, so that is advantage. That's gonna hit. It's
Yeah, 25 will hit.
Woo, baby.
Yeah, 25 will hit. Yeah, just. It's pretty close.
6. Why is it telling me that's 6 points? I'm seeing
6 points.
With 6
bludgeoning, then
points of
7
damage.
radiant. So six bludgeoning,
Yeah,
and then
that's
7
it.
radiant. Yeah,
Yep.
cool. So 13 total damage. Very nice as you
Oh.
smash into this thing. Very nice. Alrighty.
Thank you.
Anything else on your turn?
No, sorry, I just forgot that I hadn't.
Oh, that's
taken
right.
half
Yeah,
my
cool.
turn.
Tithla!
Thank you.
Tithla turns around and
Yep.
looks at Jonor. Can I shoot the ones in the water?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, go for it. They're just
Am I allowed?
little ducks.
Are you
They're
sure?
cute.
You have advantage
Yeah,
against them,
if you
Tithla,
want.
so
I think it's rude to call them ducks just because they're in water. That seems kind of specious.
I think it's rude to kill people, so just go right ahead.
I think it's rude to buy people.
But we can.
Oh, sorry.
Go.
Just a step
Oh,
forward.
sure. We'll come back.
Takes one step forward, lifts up her bow, draws back, and as she does, five spectral bows appear around her, and they all move forward and disappear, reappear next to the 5 in the middle.
Yep.
All launching arrows into them as she casts Conjure Barrage.
Nice.
That's cool.
So she can hit those 5. If you can see that.
I noticed blood seems to be in the pathway of that.
Yeah, but I get to choose.
Perfect. Just want to double check.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So they.
you can shoot blood. It's fine.
Yeah, if you
Permission
want.
granted. Alrighty, so I need to
So I
make
have to
dexterity
make a
saving
dex
throw.
save.
Yeah, cool. That is going to
Sorry, I have a
be...
super high.
Shoot me like one of your wolf children.
Oh dear.
Raw.
So I've got a
We're picking
14.
on Jonor, okay? We're not picking on Tithla.
So we've got...
Are you sure?
I don't know.
It
Jonah's
sounds
had
like
a
we
few
are.
sessions that he picked on. It's probably due to be back on Tithla.
No!
So the ones that aren't in the bubble of water, which I believe with the restrained will have disadvantage. Disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, so they will have disadvantage on this. So the ones not in the water, I've got a 14, a 19, and a 9. The ones in the water, 6 and a 7.
Okay, well, my DC is 14, so 14 and 19 save.
14 and 19 save. Okay, so the one closest
So
to
they
Theo
pick up.
saves, and the one behind the watery sphere towards the back, sort of, let's say like northwestern region of the map saves. The 2 in the watery sphere and the 1 right down the middle are going to take this full damage, which is 13 points of damage.
13 off 5d8.
Wow. That's
That was my
unfortunate.
3rd level spell. That's unfortunate. That's a 1, 2, 2, a 1, and a 7.
Have you considered doing better?
I thought about it. I thought, you know what? My average is pretty good. We'll stick with that.
That's unfortunate.
Now,
That sucks.
if these were children, Tifla would have done more damage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're not your favorite enemy, Tithla, so it doesn't.
No save.
Favorite enemy's not a thing with rangers anymore, but if it was.
God. All right. So that's still total of, 49 damage.
We have a favored enemy of children for Tithla and a favored produce of children for Jonah.
No. Oh my god. No. The other thing we did forget, and thank you, Jay, for reminding me. Could you please roll me an extra 2d6, Axel? The Mace of Disruption against undead, it takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage. If it has 25 hit points or fewer after taking the damage, I have to make a wisdom saving throw to avoid being destroyed. Would you like to roll me 2 additional
Thank you.
d6?
That's 6. I was reading over that as we were talking about it. 6 damage.
I don't. Oh no! Sorry. Wait. That was the wrong one. So the one right in front of you. I need to make a wisdom saving throw. Here we go. Okay, their wisdom is +2. Unnatural 20. They're fine.
It has the frightened condition until the end of my next turn, and it's prone.
No dramas at all.
Yep.
Anything else on your turn, Tithla? Apart from
Yep.
crying. Yep.
Yep, Tithla will take a step back and go, I think the water put me off. Jonah, I don't really know what happened. It's probably your fault.
It's like shooting fish in a sphere, Tithla.
What? I've never done that before. This is my first time. See how it's difficult when you change the circumstances? If there were trees around, I'd be fine. You know what? Don't worry about it. It's probably my own fault anyway. And Tithla's
I'll move him later. We'll get a better angle. It's okay.
Tithla ducks behind the wall and then just like slouches up against it. Just like grumpy. She didn't do anything. And that's the end of Tithla's turn.
Do you want to take bonus action?
Mid-combat?
Do you want to take bonus action hide?
Can I do that?
As a goblin, you can. I'm pretty sure
Bonus
you
action
have.
sulk.
I think you can, as a goblin, take hide.
No,
as a
she's
bonus
not
action.
hiding. She can take a bonus action sulk.
Bonus action sulk. Okay, noted. Styx, bring us home.
So
Hello. Oh boy, this is for people new to the channel.
God.
This is This is the tone and phrasing for when Raph is about to do something truly unhinged. Yes, Raph, what have you got for us?
It's actually, I'm hoping it's going to be less unhinged than usual in this instance, actually.
Okay.
Can you please define the concept of turned as far as when it comes to undead and things?
So in an undead, a turned undead is frightened of the person who has cast the effect. Frightened means they can't willingly move closer to the person who is the source of their fear, or creature that's the source of their fear, and they have disadvantage on attacks when in range, when they're in visible line of sight with the creature that has frightened them so.
What do you guys think? Would it be more beneficial to give us a little bit of breathing room for a hot minute, or just pummel the motherfuckers?
I mean, Blood is in a pummeling mood.
Yeah, pummel.
Blood always is.
Yeah, it's true.
What would Styx do?
We've not needed any breathing room so far. They've not really had a go yet, so pummel.
All right. Okay. So be it. Well, if that's the case, then I will go make a mess. I'm gonna just step through to. Oh no, I've still got the. How do I go back to moving?
There's
Where's
a little
my
button
movie?
that looks like a little cursor.
It's near the long rest button.
Yeah, there's a...
Shut the fuck up.
You have to log
cool.
in. Once you've logged in, it appears.
Good. So I'm gonna move 10 feet to this guy, and he's on the ground, right?
He's prone. Yeah, and yeah. He's not having a great day.
Sick.
He's prone and screaming in fear as he looks up at Axel and the mace that Axel's wielding as you
What
look
does
down
that
at
sound
this.
like for a...
Oh.
Very sexy.
Good. I'm just gonna
Smack him.
use my sun sword. I'm gonna smack him.
Smack him.
I did want to check actually, because this isn't pertinent to what I'm doing right now, but it might be later on. My sun sword.
Yeah.
I never actually worked out what my holy symbol was going to be. Can my sun sword be my holy symbol?
Yes, I'm perfectly
Hell
okay
yeah.
with that. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good. All right. Well, I won't need that for now. But anyway, I'm gonna smite this motherfucker. Not with actual smite. I'm just
Okay. Because that's a very specific word in the D&D context. 22 is obviously going to hit. Roll again just in case you get a nat 20. Because, I mean, hell, if you do.
Oh, yeah, because it's advantage, hey?
Yeah, he's prone. He's lying on the ground screaming.
Negatory rubber ducky.
That's okay. So that's going to be, we'll always take the first one. So that's going to be 8 radiant damage. He is an undead, so it's additional 6 radiant damage. And I think you automatically do an extra 5 from the sword itself. It automatically does an extra 5 radiant damage. So that's going to be a total of 19 radiant damage. Yeah, that's not bad for a first attack. Anything else on your turn?
He's still kicking on?
He's still sort of like, as you carve down, you cut off a large part of his torso, these black shadows leaking about, trying to hold his body together, pull the bones back together, but it's unable to do so at this point. He's looking very hurt, but he's still up.
I mean, look, he's prone. I'm going to leave him for the others, actually. I'm going to move over. Do they get attack of opportunity if they're on the ground like that?
Yes, but he has disadvantage while he's on the ground to make it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm going to use the rest of my 30 to get over to this guy.
Cool. He is going to make an attack of opportunity because he doesn't like you stabbing him. That is going to be... Holy shit! Okay, so that's a 23 to hit. I rolled 2 23s. 2 17s, okay. So 23. I think that might hit.
Yep. Yeah.
It's okay. I rolled really badly on the damage. That is going to be 7 points of necrotic damage. Could you give me a quick Constitution saving throw, my friend?
You betcha.
Just a quick
Does
one.
Styx at this level get any natural damage
Immunities.
increases?
What does that mean,
Like-
and where would I find it?
It'd be in your features and all that, because I know clerics can naturally get extra damage that they do on attacks at certain levels. I didn't know if paladins did as well.
I think it might have been factored in. That was the extra, because he does extra radiant damage. I'll double check. I can check on the character sheet for you if you like, Raph, but I'm pretty sure it's factored in because you've got the sun sword damage and the damage against an undead and then additional radiant damage. I'd say that's probably factoring everything in, but let's double check it. That is a natural 20 for your con save. You're completely fine. As the sword as the scythe goes to cut through you, it seems to not cut your flesh, but pass through you, cutting through your spirit as you feel this sapping weakness begin to push through your body. You watch as the Death Shepherd, the shadows around its torso that you cleaved open seem to get stronger as it pulls part of its chest back together again. You watch as it kind of smiles a little bit as you turn to walk away, moving over towards the ones in the sphere.
Unsettling. Good. Well, yes, sorry, I'm just checking through to see if there were any extra goodies that I wasn't aware of. No, I think they're all auras.
So one of your auras should potentially be good for your friends. One of your aura, the aura of protection, should be quite helpful in making sure people pass saving throws and things like that. But otherwise, I think it's all okay. I'll have a quick check too. Do you want to do your attacks? I'll have a quick check anyway, right? I don't think it's going to help in this instance, but I'll check your character sheet really quickly.
Just see Jacob raging out. Okay, I will.
What's going on with Jacob?
I'm gonna just hit him, I guess. I'm gonna poke him with my sun sword.
Yeah, make an attack.
I'm gonna do it. I get advantage on this as well.
The ones in the sphere, yes, you do.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so your auras, aura of protection, all friendly creatures within 10 feet of you get a +2 bonus to all saving throws. While you're conscious, friendly creatures, including you, can't be charmed, as long as they stay within 10 feet of you. And while you're conscious, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet can't be frightened. So that's good to remember, that you can't...
good.
No other extra damages or things like that that we haven't already factored in, which is good.
Sweet. Good. Thanks for checking.
No dramas at all.
I'm pretty sure all that information is right next to the long rest button.
Now that'd be silly.
So for the next attack, that is you can 21 and 15. We'll take the 21 because obviously that's a better hit.
It's another 19 points of damage.
That is another 19 points of damage.
Hell yeah. Good. That's Styx done.
Fantastic. Back at the top of the round, Blood. It is your turn.
Yay! Okay. Blood sees what Styx is putting down, and he likes what he sees. And now these are in an orb of water, right?
They are. They're currently trapped in a giant sphere of water that Jonor is sort of holding in place, concentrating as he manipulates the water around this area.
Blood is going to come up next to Styx, but not quite in attack range from this Death Shepherd. Seeing these Death Shepherds suspended in water, he's going to grab out his Javelin of Lightning and yell out the activation word Yulia.
Yep.
Yulia? And Lugia. As the Javelin... Lugia? As the Javelin erupts into lightning... Yeah, that's it.
Lubia.
As the Javelin erupts into lightning, he's aiming not for the front one or not for the second one. He's aiming for the far back one.
Yeah. I know what you're doing here. Yeah.
And he's going to throw to attack and hopefully hit them.
So perfect straight line right down the middle.
Yep. That's going to be a 26.
26 hits. I believe I'll need to make some dexterity saving throws. They have disadvantage, and I'm actually going to rule that they automatically fail this. They are inside a giant sphere of water, and you are throwing a javelin that becomes a bolt of lightning when you throw it.
That's right.
There's no passing. They're inside a giant conductive sphere of water. The lightning is going to hit them, so they are both going to automatically fail this.
So that's 13 points of damage. Wait.
13 piercing for the one at the back, and then 16 lightning for all three, right?
That's it.
Yeah, so 29 for the one at the back. Holy shit.
Yep.
Oh, wait, hang on. I should roll a dex save for him. He's not currently at a watery sphere. Let me roll a dex save.
That's true. That's very true.
Let's see. No, that's a 14. I get the feeling that's not going to pass, is it?
It's a DC 13.
Oh, okay, that does pass. So half damage. Okay, so that's okay. So 13 damage from the piercing, from the javelin stabbing into him, and then you hold out your hand, Blood, and the javelin reforms back in your hand.
Yep.
And then he takes 8 points of lightning damage, and the two in the sphere take the full 16 points of lightning damage. you watch as the sphere electrifies, the one closest to Styx, as the lightning jolts across the bones, seemingly amplified by this sphere of water, you watch as slowly, Styx, in front of you, this thing just comes apart until sections of bone and this dark greyish fabric are floating inside the sphere as it is burned apart by the lightning. Scorch marks on the bones. Doesn't seem like it's doing very well. It seems like it might have just been destroyed by this.
Is it actually destroyed?
You watch as it comes apart, pieces of it floating around the inside of the sphere. Doesn't look good.
Wow. With the rest of my movement, I will take another step forward to the Death Shepherd on the left-hand side. I have second attack. So the battering roots that are kind of around me will fling out with my Great Axe for a second attack with Great Axe.
Just to double check, is it an action to throw your Javelin of Light?
Great question,
or an
actually.
attack? Let's have a quick peekaroo. I think it might be an action to
Oh, it is an
activate.
attack roll. Never mind, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it might be an action to activate the Javelin of Lightning, unfortunately.
You're gonna switch to...
Double check.
Yeah, I think
It might not
so.
be. I could be wrong. Let me just double check. I want to make sure that we do this right. I'm just pulling up a new character sheet so I can have a little peekaroo. Javelin of Lightning.
I'm not sure.
When you throw this weapon at a target, no. You can turn the weapon. No, that's fine. It's
just
part
when
of
you
your
throw,
attack.
right?
It's just part of your attack. Carry on. Carry on, good
in
sir.
that case, I will attack with the Great Axe. The Great Axe is kind of in the roots, so like the whole holstering things. Yeah. Cool. Great Axe attack. That's going to be, hopefully it hits. Oh yeah, that'll hit.
27 will hit, yes.
27 will hit for some damage.
That's a pretty great axe attack.
It's not bad.
Pretty great.
Not
Pretty
bad.
great.
Certainly not a mediocre axe attack. 20 points of damage. Holy shit.
Which I realize I've got additional damage I can add to that. I
Because you're
do have
raging.
I'm raging. So that's an extra 3 points of damage, I believe. And I'm also a heavy weapon master, so I'm actually able to add plus 4 points of damage to
Done.
attacks with the Great Axe.
That is
And
applied.
as part of the battering roots ability, which I didn't realize until I read through my character sheet properly, I can actually use, as well as the mastery of the weapon that I used, I can actually activate topple or push masteries as well. So I'm actually going to use topple as well.
Knock him prone. I need a dex save, isn't it? I need to make a dex save.
It is, yes.
That's a 5.
Yep.
Watch
So he
as it
falls over.
drops. Immediately drops prone as the brutal swing comes out, chopping his legs off as the creature drops prone. Very nice, Blood. Anything else on your turn?
That's kind of it, actually. Yeah, I probably just take a step back to be next, kind of closer to Styx.
Yeah.
If it
That makes sense.
will let me. There we go. Yep. Nice.
Alrighty. Killian, it is your go next.
Hello there. I would like to move to here, which takes up 25 foot of my movement.
Rushing back into the
Means that-
doorway.
Yep, into the doorway, pistol out. As my hex target is dead, I can move hex as a bonus action without casting it. So
Yes, you
I
may.
will move it to the other one that's in the water, please.
Done.
And then I would like to take 3 Eldritch Blast shots at it, please, with advantage because
Fantastic.
it's restrained.
Restrained. Yeah. Absolutely.
Right. No, that's not that. There we go. So that's 1, 2.
16, 27, and 25. Yes. So all of those will hit. So 11 force damage, 8 force damage, 8 force damage. Killian, you watch as the blasts rock through the watery sphere, slamming into the creature's head, chest, and lower abdomen. You watch as it is blasted apart. Once again, the sphere filling with the brutally desecrated and destroyed remains of this creature. The sphere is now full of broken bone fragments, strips of cloth, and the tooth sides slowly drop down to the bottom of the sphere.
Good.
I think you can drop that now, Jonor. I also did do an additional 13 points of necrotic damage. Did that look like they might have been resistant to it when the damage was dealt to it?
As the necrotic damage, so that was 2, 5, and 6 necrotic damage. So the 2, It's still enough to kill it, but you watch as the necrotic damage seems to heal it momentarily before the final Eldritch Blast destroys it. But it's a close thing.
Okay, don't hit it with necrotic damage. That they seem to like that. Don't hit him with it. And then I will use my last 5 foot of movement to move here, copy in the masterful tactics of Tithla and hiding behind the wall.
Bonus action Celebrate. Bonus action Sulk.
My bonus action was to move. Oh, sorry, yes. Tithla's bonus action was to sulk, yes.
Do you want to take... do you want to just turn to Tithla and be like, that's how you do it, as you point towards...
Yeah, do ya?
No.
I looked at Tithla
bonus action flex?
Yeah.
That's a good idea to keep yourself in good cover there. Well done.
Tithla, like, shrugs at you disgruntledly. Yeah, it's a good idea to hide, man.
Jonor, it is your turn next.
All right, Death Shepherd, going for a swim. I'm just going to send it up and a little bit left to that rear Death Shepherd.
Alrighty. As you send
action.
Yep.
These bodies just hovering around. It picks up like boxes and barrels and just tries to envelop that back one as well.
I will make another... Is it dexterity saving throw for the watery sphere? Yeah, dex save, right?
Strength.
Strength save, yeah, you're right. Let's
17.
17 on the old strength save. Come on, Death Shepherds. That's an 8. You watch just the one at the back. It's just engulfed, buffeted by the remains of its companions as a thigh bone. This enormous femur smacks it in the side of the head as it's pulled into this watery sphere and begins spinning around uselessly.
Some wings pop out the back of Jonor's back, and he then flies up, trying to get close to where Theo pecked his way through the roof there. 1, 2, 3, 6. That's it for him.
Fantastic. Axel! You're muted, Ash. No?
Yeah, so starting with the mace looking down at the feared prone creature before me, I think about the oath that I made with this in terms of lighting, and I basically slammed down and like forced light into what is left of this being.
Ooh. I love the idea of like, I shall bring light to dark places. You just slam it through the mouth into the skull cavity and cast light through it.
Yeah. That's a 16 to hit.
16 is the armor class. That will hit.
Okay. Whoa. Oh. I literally have a cocked dice on the little simulation, which is really funny.
I didn't know that could even happen. 9 bludgeoning damage, 8 radiant for a total of 17. Okay. And you do get to
I'll roll the extra 2d6.
Oh, actually, that's already applying. That's the radiant. That's already being applied.
Oh,
that is it? That is the 8. Yeah, that is the 8.
Okay.
It's doing an extra 2d6. Cool. That is correct. Yes,
that
is
yeah,
correct.
I see how it's coming up.
Yeah, cool.
Sweet.
So that's going to be 17 points of damage. And Axel, this is a creature with less than 25 hit points. I need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
That's a 14. That's a fail.
It needed a 15. It's a fail.
As you slam the mace through the skull, like into the jaws, and activate the light, you watch as its head explodes into dust. A moment later, you watch as the light burning from this skull begins to trace down its bones, these kind of veins of light burning across its form as it begins to disintegrate, falling apart as it burns away to nothing. Even the scythe it was holding, you watch as the scythe catches as well, the radiant burning it away, leaving nothing behind. As it dies, you watch as its mouth opens and this wisp of black smoke rises up and dissipates.
I just, in that moment, I'm like looking down at it, thinking about how I blinded the shadows, and then I storm ahead. I am going to run directly at the one at the back. As I get here, I'm going to attack this one next to Theo here.
Perfect.
With the mace as well. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, 16.
16 hits. That'll hit.
Just. Okay, cool.
It's flanked as well, so you get a +2 to this. 18. Because you got Theo on one side, you're on the other. So that'll definitely hit.
All right, I'll roll the damage on that one.
6
That one is
bludgeoning, 7
13,
radiant,
yeah,
13 total. Very nice.
I will sap that one, so it's got disadvantage on its next attack. But I'm actually going to use my shield feature to shield bash it to try and knock it prone in front of Theo before I finish off my turn.
Alrighty.
So that's so shield bash. So that's a strength saving throw.
Oh, strength save, sorry. Yep.
16.
I've been good at these so far. That's a natural 1. That's a 3. Just slam into the creature. Just drops prone immediately.
And I am going to continue to use the rest of my movement to move forward. And I'm actually going to use my Commander's Strike to give Theo an attack against that creature that's prone. Now, I know it would trigger an opportunity attack, but I also, having speedy means that they have disadvantage on that attack. So
it already has disadvantage because it's prone, but it will. It actually will not take that at opportunity attack.
Cool.
Oh no! Look, it may as well. It may as well. Why not? May as well. Let's go for it.
Yeah, please.
Go on. May as well. That's a 13. That doesn't. Cool. Carry on.
No. And so as I shout past this one, after smacking it, I call to Theo, finish off that creature. And,
Theo, you get to make an attack.
You can make an attack, and I'll roll the Commander's Strike on it for you.
You just peck out its
plus 9 to your damage.
Cool.
You can choose. It's not. You don't get the multi-attack. You just get a single attack. It's not a full action, but you can pick.
Then I will claw his face.
You didn't want to do the Prometheus, the eagle pecking out the liver of Prometheus.
I really did, but the claw is just so much more effective.
Claw's better. Yeah, so that's going to be an 18.
You have advantage too, because he's.
Oh, actually, it is pro. Yeah. See if you get a natural 20.
I will.
23. You get 9 damage at base. Roll the extra damage that you normally deal. 12. 21 points of damage.
All radiant.
All radiant. That is good to know.
Wow.
Perfect. Alrighty. Anything else on your turn, Axel?
I just like, as I reach the next one, ready for my next attack, I guess I look back at Theo and see him absolutely clawing the heck out of it. And I was like looking a little bit fearful at just how effective that was through teamwork. And I'm like, and that was good. It was good. And I hold up my shield ready to defend myself. And that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. The Death Shepherds. You watch as moving slowly, the Death Shepherd nearest you, Theo, slowly stands up, pulling itself upright as it looks towards you. It is in a terrible state. Its body broken and battered, partially destroyed by the combined radiant damage from you and from Axel. And you watch as it turns towards you, opens its mouth, and breathes in, breathing in your life force, attempting to drain you. Could you please make for me a Constitution saving throw?
Is it a spell?
This is not a spell.
Beans.
Sorry about that.
Still not bad on the old Constitution. I think there's actually a feature I need for the
I believe you have, because of your druid.
Yeah. One quick sec, sorry.
That's okay.
Just while
you're looking that up, I will get the one. We'll do a couple more. The one behind Theo. You watch as the Death Shepherd behind you, Theo, closest towards the wall, almost seems to stride forward. Its shadow stretching in front of it, and then it drops into its own shadow, disappearing and appearing right in front of Jonor. Jonor, as the Death Shepherd drops into its shadow and rises up in front of you, you watch as it reaches out to grab at you, and again, begins to breathe in your life essence. Could you also please make me a Constitution saving throw?
I can do that.
And then I add my wisdom.
You
It's
have to
like
add your
to
wisdom.
add my wisdom to my con saves. I don't know if that means like use the wisdom mod in place of the con save, which is what that roll did, or if it's an additional mod.
It'd be if what does it say specifically? Let me read.
It says specifically add, but then the button on Roll20 just rolled what I just rolled then.
I would probably.
Which is not adding.
It's not adding, yeah. Because what's the plus for the eagle normally?
The plus for the eagle is a +1. But I use my saves so that
I would argue that it should be an extra 1 on that because it's add is a very specific word that we use specifically. So I would say that is a pass, Theo. So 17 is a pass. Jonor 9, not so much. Jonor, that is going to be. Oh, sorry. We'll do Theo's first. Okay, Theo, that is going to be. So you take half damage from this. That will be.
I'm pretty sure we were talking about Jonor going first there, so I think we should probably stick with that.
No, you can get damage first.
I'll give it to
I don't
Theo
want this
first.
sort of thing.
I don't want to be unfair. We did start with you, Theo, and I think we should finish with you first.
Half damage?
It's halved. Half damage is only going to be 9 points of damage, as it is halved. Necrotic damage, as it breathes in your life's essence, pulling forth your very soul. You watch as Theo's form almost shifts for a moment as light begins to stream forth from him as the creature breathes in. As it does so, the shadows around it seem to knot it back together again. You watch as parts of it seem to heal and draw back, the bones knitting as the shadows begin to reform it. Jonor, that is a 9. That is going to be a fail. Jonor, you are going to take... Oh, yikes. You're going to take 18 points of necrotic damage, and because you failed this, your hit point maximum is reduced by that amount.
Lucky, Aasimars have got resistance to necrotic, so chuck that to be 9 damage and drop the temp. Yep.
So you oh, did you have you got 9 temporary hit points? So your hit point maximum is not reduced if it eats through the 9 temporary hit points first.
Resistance because Aasimar.
So 9 hit points. Do you have any temporary hit points at the moment?
No.
Okay, cool. In that case, then you take 9 points of damage, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 9 as this happens. Could I also get you to please make me a concentration check for your watery sphere?
Oh, absolutely.
DC is 10 because 9's. Oh, Jonor.
Bugger.
Oh, Jonor. Did you portent this by any chance? Did you see this in your cards? Or no, you don't want to waste it?
I decided to not do it.
Okay. You watch as the watery sphere collapses, disappearing into nothingness. The water splashing down around uselessly. Styx, the Death Shepherd that is currently standing... Oh, yeah?
I have a question.
Yes.
Does getting up from prone require movement?
It is using half its movement to stand, so yes.
As it begins its turn, I'm going to use reaction to bring the Death Shepherd to me.
Oh, okay.
In between Blood and Styx, basically.
Okay. As it goes to stand, you reach out the roots and driftwood breaking through your skin, grabbing onto it and dragging it up towards the two of you. Do you know what I've just realized, Matt?
Yeah.
I've just realized who you are. You're Captain Crow from Tress in the Emerald Sea with the verdant aether like underneath your skin. Your whole thing is about like summoning forth like vines and things from inside you. Captain Crow.
It can make a DC 17.
No, it's quite happy. This is where it was headed. It's quite happy to let you. It's quite happy for you to drag it over towards you and your friends.
The only thing with that is it makes its speed 0, so it can't.
It's okay. It's happy. It's where it needs to be. It is then going to, now that it is close enough, it is then going to turn away from the two of you and look towards the bundle of bones, the destroyed and partially broken apart bones and strips of fabric that were dropped from inside the watery sphere. And you hear it go, "Rise!"
No, don't do that.
And you watch as the bones begin to knit together, the shadows pulling forth as the Death Shepherd furthest to the south in that group of 2 rises from the dead once again.
Can I just check on something?
Hello.
Because I'm doing that thing where intermittently every maybe 40 or 50 episodes I'll actually look at my character sheet.
Hey, it comes in handy, doesn't it? It's amazing what you can see there.
Right? There's so much stuff in here. Are these guys in any way affected by sunlight?
So It does seem like, because light is casting forth from both your sunsword and from Axel's mace, it doesn't seem like it is doing too much to them. They don't seem too bothered.
No, that's fine. Just double checking because mine's sunlight specifically.
Yeah. I think. Oh no, it is. You're right. It is just light from Axel's mace. The sunlight doesn't seem to be doing anything specifically extra to them. They don't seem to be any like sensitive to it or anything like that.
Okay.
They're not vampires. They're not vampires. Hint. As the Death Shepherd towards the north slowly rises from the grave, being pulled back together as it is reformed. We next have, let's have a look here. The Death Shepherd closest to the other one. Yeah, it's going to do the same thing. Rise! And the other Death Shepherd that you had also slain inside the watery sphere raises back up again. They don't seem to be fully healed. It looks like they are still partially damaged, the bones held together by these shadows. The Death Shepherd closest to you, Axel, is going to make 2 attacks against you. It is going to use its necrotic scythe against you. Does a... Ooh, that is definitely going to hit. 22 and 25. If you...
yes, they will hit.
Would you like to shield this if you have shield? I don't think you have shield, do you?
No.
Cool. That is going to be... it's okay, I didn't roll very well on the damage. That's going to be 11 points of necrotic damage for the first attack. And that's going to be only 8 points for the second attack. But you watch, Axel, as the scythe passes through you. It doesn't cut into your flesh. It doesn't even touch your armor. It passes through you. And as it does so, you watch as light begins to stream back up the hilt towards it. You feel this weakening as it burns through. It seems like the Death Shepherd is healed somewhat by this attack. Alrighty. And then we've got the 2 that were just raised from the Undead. Yeah, they're going to rush down towards the rest of you. One's going to rush down towards Styx. The other one is going to step into shadow and pop out next to Killian and Tithla. Styx, that is going to be... Hello.
Sorry, I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
When they're stepping into shadow...
Yeah. Would they be able to emerge when sunlight is bursting forth from you? What's the range of your sunlight?
It's 15 feet of bright and another 15 feet of not so bright.
Okay, the 15 feet of bright sunlight around you, they cannot teleport to within 15 feet of you. There are no shadows for them to step into. The dim is still casting shadows. Unfortunately, it doesn't stop the one stepping into shadow. The one that rushes towards you, it just rushes up. That is going to be... Let's roll some damage. All right. Oh, Axel, sorry. There's one more thing I need to do. Can you roll a con save for me, please, my friend?
Can do.
Oh, no, you don't. Sorry.
14 is a pass, so don't worry, nothing else happens. So, the first attack against Styx. Styx, that's going to be a... no, that's not going to hit you. That's an 11. That doesn't hit. The next one's a natural 20, though.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit. Okay, that's a shame. That's going to be... that's going to be 22 points of necrotic damage, Styx. And could you please make me a Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
Not happy about it, ladies and gentlemen. You can hear it in his voice.
Oh, it's a bad one.
That is unfortunate. Styx, you're going to take... was that 21 points of necrotic damage? You're going to take an additional... it's only 4 points. You can take an additional 4 points of necrotic damage. This is going to reduce your maximum hit points by 4 as well. Do you need a hand doing that, or do you know how to do it? The maximum hit point reduction.
I mean, I should feel affronted by that question, but I have no idea how to do that.
Yeah. So what you do, if you click on your hit points in the top right-hand corner, there's an option to reduce your maximum hit points temporarily, and then we can restore them later. So actually, click on the hit points, you can see that you can reduce the maximum.
Yeah, so I just give myself 4 temporary hit points?
You reduce, down the bottom, max HP modifier. So when you click on that, you see how there's the max HP modifier?
I've got it. I'm just being a dickhead.
I crank that baby up.
Hard to tell. Killian and Tithla. Jacob, could you roll me a d4, please? Just roll me a d4.
Just 1, 2, 3, d4. It's a 4.
4. That is going to be Killian that the Death Shepherd attacks. You're welcome, Tithla. If you've got any problems, Josh, take it up with Jacob. He's the one who rolled that attack.
That's fine. I made lots of jokes towards Tithla earlier, so come up and.
It seems fair.
Yeah, Josh, if you got a problem, come back to my country, steal more stuff, take my field.
Put you there in the first place.
Could I please get a Constitution saving throw from you, Killian, as it attempts to drain your life force directly as it breathes in, trying to heal itself.
You can indeed.
20 is fine.
Yeah.
20 is great. 20 is amazing. This is only going to do half damage, and it doesn't get the hit points back when you do the save. So that is going to be 13 points of damage. Unfortunately, sorry about that.
That halved, or do I half that?
You halve that, so that's going to be halved down to 6.
6, cool. He gets this Death Shepherd gets a little bit extra from that as pulling it on my essence and it goes into its mouth. It seems to burn from the inside as I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke at 3rd level.
Nice. That seems very appropriate.
Yeah. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw or take 12 points of fire damage.
Well, that's a fail. That's a 3. 12 points of fire damage. Perfect. And this one's been brought back once. This is the first time it's been brought back. So that's actually
ignore the second roll. I had to click which type of spell slot I wanted to use.
Alrighty. Theo, it's your go.
Very good.
Haz is not a fan of these things. Kill?
So this dude is still alive in front of me?
Yeah, he does seem to be just alive in front of you. He has used half his movement to stand up previously.
Cool. Then I will peck his little eyes out.
And I need to just
Doing
quickly
what
mark
I do
for my own
best.
benefit the ones that have been resurrected once, just so that I can keep track of that. Alrighty, there's going to be a 14 to hit. That is not going to be enough, sorry.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you're right.
Come on.
You're right. All right, I'll change it. No, that's not going to be enough to hit, sorry.
Fine.
If you just say come on with enough like force and enough riz, your DM will change the DCs or the ACs, whatever you need. DC in this case stands for dumb cunt. Yep, sorry.
Oh, that's so mean.
Yep.
In that case, what I will do is I will cast, or as a bonus action, use Moonlight Step.
Oh, nice.
And step away from this dude. The dude next to Axel, he's pretty messed up, isn't he?
The dude next to Axel is completely fine.
Ah, cool. Then I will hop next to him. So there's a flankaroonie.
Perfect.
I'm going to assume teleporting does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Teleporting does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Cool. And that gives me advantage on my next hit. And is the flanking a +2? Is that what we were doing?
+2. Yeah. Same as like cover.
Q. Well then, now it's Talon's time.
Half cover +1. Quarter cover, fuck all.
So 24 to hit. Well, 26.
26 will hit. That is going to be. We'll set the first damage, so 7 points.
7 radiant damage, and that's when I'll use my elemental smashies.
Elemental damage. What damage would you like to do as your elemental damage? Thunder?
Yeah, look, in honor of my dear pal Jonor, I think, yes, it'll be the thunder damage. Try and scatter these bones. Oh, for fuck's sake, 1 thunder damage.
It's a natural 1. We'll just take 1 damage. There you go. In honor of your pal Jonor. You hear a little pop. That's it. Anything else on your turn, Theo?
No, that's about it for me.
Sweet. Tithla, it is your go. As you're in the midst of your sulking, you watch as this undead creature steps out of the shadows, looks towards you, and then looks towards Killian, and then tries to drain Killian's life force. Seemingly not I guess what's what I'm looking for here? Not impressed with the amount of life force you have on offer for some reason. It's pretty insulting.
I'm full of life. I have
Yeah.
so much attitude. I have so much spunk, and I'm just a lot of fun. And the fact that you don't think now you're not even listening to me. All right, just reaches into a little
Its
pouch,
mouth is on
throws a
fire.
little red berry
Yep.
at the thing to Hunter's Market, and then she just shoots it with a bow. It's like, you will pay attention to me and see me as a threat.
Nice.
First bow, that's 30 to hit.
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, that one's gonna miss. No, 30.
That's gonna
definitely
miss.
30 definitely
Okay.
hits, obviously.
Oh, crazy.
It's all right. So it's going to deal 6 piercing damage and 6 cold damage.
Nice. And for Hunter's Mark.
For Hunter's Mark, yep.
And I have Jacob here, right?
You do have Jacob with you. I know he's not on the map, but Jacob is there. I will put Jacob on the map for you.
And he's going to infuse that as well. That's another one more on top of that.
Another 1 more on top of that.
Hmm.
Tithla, that's precisely lethal. How would you like to do this?
Just straight in the middle of the back. Just so it's like the classic arms out.
As the creature lurches forwards, for a second, Killian, you think it's coming for you, having its head's on fire from where you used your attack, having a mental blank today, using your Hellish Rebuke to burn it. For a second, you think it's coming back to attack you, to tear into you, to pull you apart. And then you watch as it slumps and drops, falling apart. And as it begins to burn away, the fire consumes it, leaving almost nothing behind at all as this creature burns apart, disappearing. Again, it throws its head back in this moment, letting out this sort of... And you watch as dark smoke emerges from its maw and dissipates in the sky above.
Good shot, Tithla. And you, Jacob. Thank you.
No worries. That's fine. We know you love us, and all the things that you say is just in the heat of the moment, hopefully. So that's fine.
I haven't said anything.
You were pretty mean before. Tithla turns her bow to look inside. So I want to come at you with a technicality, Owen.
What's up?
The new rules says that basically the first, I can cast Hunter's Mark for free.
Okay.
Not even
yeah, that's right. That's correct. Yep.
So now I can move it as a bonus action.
Correct.
Love it.
Why were you worried I was going to say no to this? It is in the new rules. That's they took away. I did a whole thing on how angry I was about this. They took away the favored terrain from rangers and were like, here, you can cast Hunter's Mark for free once. I don't know. That'll do. And I was like, favored terrain is good. What are you doing? It's good.
No, it's just a little thing that I thought I would explain. Mostly, so I don't know if you know this. There's actually
I know we're doing fields, but I wanted to do the bit where I got to yell about the favored terrain going away again. So I had to. I know what you were doing, but I had to play off it so that I could be angry about the favored terrain because I haven't been angry about it.
But I wanted to play it up as though you weren't aware.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Where would you like to move? Where would you like to move?
The one in front of Jonor because Jonor's a weak little bitch and trying to save him.
Can't even see me. I'm this high up here, mate.
You may be high, but you're not above. Got him.
Let's do. What do we like
That's
for
a nat
Hunter's
20.
Mark? That is a nat 20.
Shit.
Let's roll some damage. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad.
There's that.
Okay, so that's gonna be. So it's a D8. So 8. You rolled 9 on the piercing damage. So that's gonna take it to 17. You rolled 1 on the cold damage, which is going to take it to 18. But then normally it's an extra d6. That's an extra 6 on top of that, which is going to take it to 24.
Plus the Hunter's Mark.
Plus the Hunter's Mark. So that's 24 damage. What's your Hunter's Mark?
It's a d6. So
it's
3
plus 9. So now we're up to 33. And can you infuse this?
Nah, I've already done that.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
I don't want to be silly.
No. Jonor, you watch as you sort of turn, Tithla calls out, Jonor, look out! And you turn, a little berry flies over and smacks the center of the Death Shepherd's head, leaving a tiny red spot of juice. You watch as the juice dribbles down into the eye socket, pouring through the empty nose. And as you turn back towards the creature, there's this right next to your ear, and you feel this sort of cold passage of wind. And as you sort of turn and look back, you see Tithla there just holding the bow, having released the string. And as you turn back towards the undead creature, you watch as frost has burned across part of its face, the arrow lodged perfectly in the center of that red stain on its head. A moment of fear.
Ha! Buried him.
Go team, I guess.
Anything else on your turn, Tithla?
Nah, that's pretty good.
Styx, it is your go next.
Hello.
Step in.
Just keep in mind I think the Death Shepherd in between us on the in between Blood and Styx is still prone, I think.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that's right. His movement is 0. Yep.
So you didn't get up.
So Tithla goes to step in and then says, "Nah, I don't want to." Instead,
Steps back out again. Turns towards Killian. Nah, it's fucked in there. It's really fucked. No. Don't do it. They're not playing nice.
I 100% agree.
Styx.
I don't really like the bit where they came back again.
That's not good, is it? That doesn't sound good.
If they could not do that, I'd really like it.
Does it make you feel any better if they can only do it a certain number of times?
No. The certain number of times should be 0.
It's not. It's much higher than 0.
I'd like it to not be.
It's a number of percent higher than 0.
I will.
Unless it's infinite. Then...
It's infinite percent higher than 0. Oh, it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 wrap. Either they come back or they don't. I mean...
I love that roll.
Oh, man. That's never dying, is it, that joke?
It's not. That's here forever.
Great joke.
It's too good. Oh, man.
Okay, so... Alright, just confirming...
Yeah.
This here... Ooh, okay.
You're going to say, I can do this thing called a smite. Did you know about this?
Wait, what's that? No, I just found a way to find out more about the turned thing that I was talking about earlier.
Yes.
And it's got even more extra goodies in it.
Is it the
A
destroy
turn
bit?
creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action. With all of those goodies in mind, and the fact that it's going to cause them a little bit of grief, Styx is going to hold the Sun Sword up in the air and catching every single one of these motherfuckers is going to use an action to cast Channel Divinity, Turn the Unholy.
Nice.
You present your holy symbol and speak a prayer censoring fiends and undead using your Channel Divinity. Each fiend or undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. And it needs to beat a 14. So Styx is going to raise the Sun Sword up in the air with this blazing sunlight just filling the space. Obviously only up to 15 feet, but then little glowy bits for another 15 feet, catching all of them in the radiance. And he's just going to call out, "Your doom has arrived. Perish," as his prayer.
Rather fittingly, only one passes, the one next to Jonor. The rest all fail.
Whoa.
Every other one. You said the DC was, what did you say the DC was? The next
14.
highest is, yeah, so the highest after that is 12, 4, I've got an 11, 6. So they all fail except for the one next to Jonor who rolled a natural 20. Who just doesn't, I'm going to say just doesn't hear because there's an arrow in his head and the ice is like crusted over its ears and across its skull. It's kind of focused on Jonor. As you call out, you watch as all of the Death Shepherds as one turn towards you. And then turn to look away and try to run.
Cool. What have I got as bonus actions? What even is a bonus action?
Paladins don't have a huge amount of bonus actions. You would have things like You've probably got lay on hands that you can do. No, I
I've
think
got
that's an
nothing
action.
fun like that. I've got. Oh, hang on. What's that? Should I do that?
Sanctuary, Shining Smite, Spirit Shroud,
that-
Compelled Duel.
Yeah,
some
but does
spells.
that count as a spell?
No.
what I
Your
just
Channel
cast?
Divinity is a special thing. It's not a spell. So you can cast a spell if you want it.
Okay. Nah, should be right. I think I'm just gonna chill after that. Maybe wobble my sun sword around and make glowy wom wom noises.
Wait a minute. Your doom has come. As you just sort of wobble the sword around. Yeah. You start like doing the big inflatable and car thing with your sword. Oh, dearie me.
Wow.
Could you roll me a D100 Styx as we get back to the top of the round? Just want to know.
Yeah.
We've had a few of these things get destroyed now. I just want to see what's happening. 17. Okay, I have noted that out of a D100. Wow, the curse of rolling terrible on a D100 seems to be a Lost Archives wide problem. Our Return of the Giants campaign.
Is that terrible?
17.
What do you
I don't
mean
know.
that's
Just a low out of 100. 17 is
Yeah,
not
you
very
suck.
high.
Remember that time that I got 100 out of the 100 though?
Do you remember that? It's pretty exciting.
That's
Remember
right.
that time you rolled real bad?
It's not that impressive. Like, it's a 50-50 chance. Okay, Blood, it's your turn. Blood, it is your turn next at the top of the round.
Sweet. Yeah, wow. Blood's just going to try and kill the one he brought over to him.
Yeah, 100%. It's prone on the ground. Why not?
Yeah, it's burn on the ground. Why not? He's going to use a reckless attack and turn it into a brutal strike.
Okay. Yes.
Because he's down. He's going to get advantage anyway, so he may as well full go and just, do the thing.
May as well go for this. Yeah.
Cool. Let's roll. Ooh. That's 14.
Still got advantage, luckily.
Luckily, yes.
Luckily.
That is good.
Just realized the background for Jonor is very bright and colourful. Oh no, that's a natural one. That is not going to hit.
Awful. I'll do it again.
Yep. I think that checks out.
That's better.
Oh yeah, 26 is much better.
Let's see if I crit.
Yeah, go on. Why not? If you get a crit here, that'd be really good. That'd be sick.
That's okay. We'll take that.
20,
First
I'll
one.
take the 26. Roll me some damage.
All right. Okay, so that's going to be 13 points of damage plus 4 for the heavy weapon master, plus 3 for the rage.
Yep.
And because it's a brutal strike, it's also going to be the plus 10 damage as well, I believe.
Blood, how would you like to do this?
I like all happening quite quickly. This creature was Blood thinking it was about to maybe move away or run. He's brought it to him. He's summoned his friends. He's seen error that he maybe has put Styx and his friends in danger, and just quickly tries to dispatch this as quick as possible. Very unceremoniously, he just sort of raises his great axe, sort of semi-axe, semi-club above his head, and just strikes down at its head and just caves the head, cleaving it off its shoulders in a hulking display of strength.
Could you roll me a d20, please? Just a flat d20. Just do it.
Flat d20.
Just a flat d20. I just want to see. I'm gonna. We're in the meat and bones of this. Excuse the pun. So I want to see what we get. Just want to see what you roll for. 5. Yeah.
Oh.
As you smash in the skull, you watch as it throws back its head. Black smoke emerges from inside, and the bones crumble and burn away to dust, leaving nothing behind.
Oh, cool. So there's nothing
Doesn't seem to just shatter. Doesn't seem to hang on. This one seems to be destroyed outright by your attack.
Sweet. Awesome. I'm going to use my movements.
Step forward, rinse, repeat.
Well, I can't because that's they were both my attacks. First attack missed,
True.
so I don't have any other attacks that I can do. Actually, I can do I have a bonus. Do I have a bonus action? I do. Yeah.
Az is looking real concerned right now. Quite funny.
Because my distance is technically 10 feet. I can actually use Hue Oh, that's
Yes.
Sorry. No, never mind. Don't worry about that.
Cool.
I'll just move up to get into combat or get in range of both of these. I'm going to go like
Easy done.
here, I think.
Yeah, if you stand right in the center, you're within 10 feet, so you get an attack of opportunity. Killian, it is your go next.
I've just seen in chat that apparently Blood gets the ability to give temp hit points.
Oh, I do. I keep forgetting.
If he wants
I'm sorry,
to, yeah.
I'm sorry.
If he wants to, he can.
Yeah,
I just
will do.
I just didn't think you wanted to.
No, I do. I keep forgetting.
Got it involved reading your character sheet.
As we've covered on the Lost Archives, very optional for the cast here.
Who needs that?
Look, we all forget stuff. I forget stuff. We all forget stuff. It's all good.
Another creature. So Styx took some damage, didn't he?
I'm not. Look, I'm not someone that you would need to be worrying about from that perspective.
You would say that even if you were on 1 hit point.
And have.
The problem is, life-giving force is only a 10 feet thing, so I would only really be able to use it on Styx. So Styx, you're gonna get some healing anyway, because I can't get to anyone else. So let me just roll some stuff. You're gonna get 15 points of HP.
Temporary though, right?
Temporary hit points. I think so, isn't it?
I don't know if it is.
Is it just here? I think it must.
Temporary. Yep.
I was gonna say it must be temp hit points. Yeah,
it is temporary. Yep.
Sick.
Cool.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, it's not better than healing word.
No. It's when my rage ends, I vanish. So for now, it's
still good. You watch as these spectral branches and sections of driftwood covered in barnacles, bleached by the sun sticks, begin to wrap up around you, and as they strengthen your body, hovering in place, almost like moving through you in the way that Blood has these branches through him, they seem to strengthen you, to fill you with courage and resolve.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Killian.
Let's see if I can make people's eyes roll.
Nice.
Now,
Love it.
I'm gonna poke my head around the corner, see that Jonor's in a little bit of trouble, and see the other ones around. I have a shield that I've had the entire time.
That's correct.
I'm gonna look at the shield, look at the pistol in my hand, which is my Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna place the pistol on the shield, and the shield begins to glow a golden hue. And I'm going to use my pack weapon ability to change the shield to a round shield. And then I'm going to use my Eldritch Blast to pop around the corner, and I'm just going to lob the shield.
Are you Captain America in this?
Yeah.
I'm Captain Britain in this.
Exactly. I knew that was coming.
That's cool.
So I'm going to move to there to do it. I'd like to hit this one.
Yep.
And then I want it to ricochet and hit this one.
Okay.
And then I want it to ricochet and hit that one.
Nice. These are your 3 Eldritch Blasts, but you're using the I love it. I love it. From a thematic perspective, 10 out of 10. Let's see how the rolls.
Far be it from me to counteract anything you're doing there, Joshy, but just a reminder that with the turn undead thing that I've used, if they take damage, it deletes it from being a thing. Which, far be it. Like, go right ahead if we don't need it for those guys, but just a reminder.
Which ones did you do it on?
All of them, except for the one that's out the front of...
The one in front of Jonor.
Okay. I will change that slightly then, and I will do it so it ricochets off, so it hits the first one, ricochets off the wall, and then keeps hitting the one that's on Jonor.
Nice. It just goes bong, 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 like a yo-yo.
Keep doing that.
Let's roll some attacks. Let's go.
These aren't with advantage, are they? So I should just roll normally. 1, 2,
26, 25. You
3.
started very well. 11, the last shield. It gets out of the way just in time. Not that it matters though. So 12 and 7. Killian, how do you want to do this?
So the shield hits it, hits into the wall, bounces back, and just the whole what's the film? Multiverse of Madness. The Death Shepherd's there going, I can do this all day, and it just cuts it clean in half.
Yeah,
and then it goes back into my hand.
Man, I hate to rip off such a cinematic perfection that is Multiverse of Inadequacy, but there we go. Let's do this. As it cuts it in half, Jonor, again, you watch as there's this time at waist height, and as you turn back, you see Killian like holding his hand out. You hear this dull thud, and as you turn back around, you watch as the Death Shepherd looks towards you, sort of gnashing its jaws, and then slowly slide and drop onto the ground. Josh, could you roll me a d20? Just a flat d20. Just want to see what you're rolling.
I can indeed.
Just roll a flat d20.
17.
You watch as the bones tumble apart, the Death Shepherd falling into pieces on the floor in front of you. Jonor?
Very good.
Very nice. Killian?
I have no idea if that's going to get back up. The other things seem to turn to dust when they take a certain amount of damage. That one is just bones on the floor. Be prepared, Jonor.
Oh yeah, I'll think about it.
You hear from the skull on the floor. Be prepared. All right.
I'm actually going to stay in the doorway.
Hey! He has found his spine,
not going to
ladies and
hide
gentlemen.
anymore. And I shall pass my turn.
Jonor, it's your go next.
Couple of questions for you.
Howdy.
If Jonor happens to be falling and I have a fly speed, could I fall some distance and then activate flying? So
Yes.
I drop,
Yes,
say,
logically, yes. 100%. That would be 100%. That would be very possible.
Falling
Yes.
with style.
Do the Death Shepherds, do they look like they walk or do they float?
They look like they walk, but can also step through shadows.
Okay, awesome. All right. Journal's gonna just hesitantly step around this Death Shepherd that's on the ground beneath him. Then
Don't walk
go-
away from me. As you step over. Yeah,
Don't touch my foot, you weirdo. And then I'm walking up to this Death Shepherd. I'm gonna say, "You're about to die in here. Come with me." And I'm gonna cast Thunderstep.
Okay.
So,
yes.
and what I'm gonna do is, so that's gonna be 3d10 of
Oh, hell yeah.
10-foot radius, whoever's nearby, so that it'll clean up the corpse. I'm gonna try and be like, "Come with me," or it's gonna explode here. And I hold out my hand in invitation for him to travel with me.
Okay. It's definitely going to not want to go with you.
Alright, so it gets blown up.
It's not going to
No worries.
It's not going to accept. It doesn't have the intelligence and the instructions it's being given. So, like, to pull the veil apart a little bit, these Death Shepherds, they don't possess their own kind of problem solving beyond a limited capacity. They've been given specific instructions by Sergei. They're going to follow those instructions. At no point is there anything inside their minds that would allow for the understanding or comprehension of, take my hand and I'll take you away from here. They can't comprehend that. It's not within their ability.
Imagine if it did.
Right, well,
Oh, okay then. Okay, take me with you.
Show me the world.
well, I am a rippling 18 thunder goes out from Jonor, and he's expecting this thing to come with him, and Jonor's going to appear 200 feet in the air. Overhead. And then
Why did you think it would come with you?
well, look, if it had some survival instinct but no intelligence, then it'd come, and then I'd just drop it onto the ground.
Can I
But clearly there's
argue
not
that,
survival instincts.
Yeah, well,
can I argue
Yeah,
that it's
it is
too
dead.
scared to not go with him?
Ooh. It's a good counter. It is. Okay, hang on.
That is getting rid of
Want to leave the area?
Hang on, let me
Yeah,
check
that is
this.
a good way to leave the area.
Hang on.
Being like, let's go.
I'm thinking this through. I'm going to roll a wisdom saving throw. Raph, you're going to roll a wisdom saving throw for this creature for me. Can you please roll me a d20? We're going to see if it's able to figure this out.
it's going to get a 2. No, I'm not putting that.
Oh no!
17. Okay, no. That's what we wanted. That 17 is it understanding that Jonor's thing will get it out of here, that it will accept the teleportation. The higher the dice roll, the better for this. You watch. Because it's trying to understand. This was about it trying to understand the intention of what Jonor's doing. As you say that, Jonor, like, I can take you with me. It hesitates for a second, and then it looks back at Styx and reaches out to take your hand.
And with that,
Yep.
I just rip through space and time and go directly up 200 feet, and I just appear.
Is it 200? I think you can only go 90 feet, can't you? It's not. I think you can go 200, can you?
300 feet.
What?
Wait.
Hang on. How are you going 300 feet?
With Thunderstep, it's ridiculous.
Is it only 90 feet?
Oh, hang on.
I'm pretty sure it's only 90 feet.
No, it's just no. Sorry, it is 90. I thought it was. I can be heard 300 feet away.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Let's
like
go
it's not like not Dimension Door.
Still a lot.
Imagine if you could thunderstep
Alright.
like Dimension Door and just like take off and disappear for a while. Like you could almost like that's insane. 90 feet is still a fair bit. Okay, I'm gonna have to roll some falling damage for this thing as it drops down through the roof. Hang on, let's go.
Come on, weather vane spike.
Oh shit! I have described specifically the weather vane
And
spike.
I said I was going to where Theo went in.
Yeah. Okay, that's going to be Jonor. It's only right that you roll this for me. Can you please roll me 9d6 because it's 90 feet. It's dropping.
Wow.
Technically it'd be 7d6 because it's 20 feet up to the top of the roof. So yeah, 7d6 as it drops down onto the weather vane.
Oh no! 1, 1, 1, 2, 2,
Oh
4,
no!
2.
Wow, that is atrociously bad.
Can we do anything about that?
No. Do you know what though? That's still 13 damage. Oh wait, hang on. If that's hang on. If that's halved, that's exactly enough. 6 hit points. That's exactly enough. Okay.
Crumpled into a pile of bones
Holy
like a dry bones in Mario.
It's literally gonna be like fucking like a dry bones drop down as you teleport up 90 feet into the air, Jonor, and then activate your flying right at the last second, sort of landing on the roof. The Death Shepherd is not so lucky. As you appear in the air, this boom echoing over the town of Vallaki, 300 feet away, echoing out. You watch as everyone in the town turns and looks up. You're hovering there, wings resplendent, and they watch as a figure holding onto your hand. You just let go. The figure just drops down onto the roof and shatters as it falls, coming apart, bones flying out from it as the bones kind of scatter across the roof as it smashes into the top of the roof. You watch as sections of bone go everywhere. Jonor, could you please roll me a d20? I want to see what form of death it has taken.
Wonderful.
Just a flat d20. I want to see what form of death.
Yep.
9.
Maybe
Watch as the skull. That was the d20. 8. Still shit. You watch as the skull, impaled on the weather vane that Theo narrowly avoided, looks up at you and goes, "Why?" Black smoke comes out of its mouth and it vanishes, burning away into dust.
Promise me safety.
The other one needs to make a con save to avoid being destroyed by the actual thunderous. Oh no, it's the dead one anyway. So no, nothing happens. It's already been broken apart.
Cool.
Anything else on your turn, Jonor?
Perfect. I'm just gonna. Yeah, that's it. Just looking down through the roof. That's it.
This was an Isekai right now. Jonor would be like unlocking unique skill, like Ruthless. So it just like pops up inside his mind.
Yeah. I just realized a good command combination here.
Yeah. Axel, it is your turn next.
Can I just ask a question on the end of that? Did the thunder step affect the bones? Like, did they get blown and destroyed? The one that
No, they're
Jonor
just
was
sort
sitting
of
next
just
to.
doesn't seem to do anything to them.
Darn. Okay. Axel is looking around, seeing as things were turning, and seeing Jonor in that particularly dangerous situation, was looking to consider breaking away from this combat, and then seeing him disappear out of the combat with the potentially taking a date with him. He goes,
"Come, I could help you."
And then he just
Disappears.
maces across the front of the creature in front of us.
Perfect.
That's a
Have a +2 to this because you are flanking
unnatural
this creature
20,
with.
so 22 to hit.
22 is definitely going to hit.
All right, that's the first damage there. Ooh, I think that was good.
13 points of damage total, 7 bludgeoning, 6 radiant. Very nice.
I'm gonna do the shield bash here to try and knock it
Perfect.
prone. So that's a 16 strength saving throw.
That is going to be a. It's going to be a 12. That's a fail.
Awesome. So second attack on it now that it's prone
With advantage.
will be
16 is a good start.
18.
18.
Yeah.
You get another roll again in case you get a crit.
Oh yeah.
You never know.
Oh, that's a 28.
26. Yeah, 28. That will be. Roll some damage. Let's see the sheet of damagios.
Oh, I saw a 6 there and then it disappeared. That's 11 total damage.
6 bludgeoning, 5 radiant, 11 total damage. How do you want to do this, Axel?
I think after I've like hit it once, I see like maybe its rib cage open, and so with the second strike, I just smash down. Maybe at its skull this time, maybe at its like half open jaw, and I smash down with the intent of illuminating this skull from within.
Amazing. Could you roll me a d20, please, Ash? Just a flat d20.
Yes, I can.
It's only fair I make you guys roll this, so I can't be in trouble if you roll a
It
really
is
good
still your fault.
No, it's got nothing to do with me. You guys are rolling these dice. It's a natural 1.
Sure, I don't know if that's good or bad.
No, that's amazing. You watch as the skull black smoke pours out, the creature fades away, burning away into dust.
And with that,
These are their save, basically, like the undead fortitude save to see if they can retain.
Got it. Cool. I still have another attack to make, so
Do you want to just move on over? Just meander on over.
Scan the room. What's the go with the one that Styx' attack down here? What's the situation with that one?
Both that one and the one furthest towards the northwest are both terrified of Styx. They have been turned by his blast of holy light. They both seem to be looking to flee from his presence as quickly as they can.
In that case, I will scamper up and over and jump down at this one.
Perfect.
And I will make my third and final attack. Oh, that's not going to hit.
11 is not going to hit.
Going to... I'm going to then use the last of my movement. Realizing that I have missed it, and I'm going to pull back to... I think I can get back down to about here. That's disadvantage on opportunity attacks.
It can't make opportunity attacks because of turn undead. I don't believe it can make.
Oh yeah, it can't.
It can't make opportunity attacks.
Cool. That's my turn.
Pretty good turn. The two Death Shepherds, unsurprisingly, look back towards Styx, and they're going to both sprint as far as they can away from Styx. 5, 10, that's right past you, Axel. If you want to make attack of opportunity, you can against the one that's closest to Styx. Styx, same story for you. And Blood, all three of you will get an attack of opportunity against this bad boy.
Oh, hell yeah.
If you want to. It's up to you. No pressure.
Absolutely.
Remember that time I didn't make one against you? Alrighty. Let's have a look. We've got 13 from Styx with the Sunblade. That is not going to be enough. That is going to be a 20. Is that 26, Axel? That is going to be enough.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 10 bludgeoning, 7 radiant. That's 17 points of damage. And we've got from Blood, that is a 17. That is enough, Blood. Would you like to roll me some damage?
Yep, when it comes up.
17 points of damage. That is too much. It can't make. There's no point making a save. That is more than what it can do to hold the save. As its hit points are reduced below the saving threshold, you watch as it throws back its head, trying to run away. Black smoke pouring out of its mouth as its form turns to dust. Alrighty, the last Death Shepherd is going to run towards the back of the room. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Run towards the back of the room. It's going to use its dash, and it's going to get right into the back corner. As far away as it can from all of you. Theo, it's your turn next.
Yeah, I will be disappearing into a little pocket of moonlight and popping up right next to him as I moonlight step right next to him again, so I get that advantage.
That's so cool you can do that.
Yeah,
Pretty sick.
Surprise.
It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick.
As I pop up right next to him and squawk right into his face and try to gouge him with my talons.
Alrighty, roll me some attacks.
21.
21.
And that will be radiant damage plus the additional D8 that's coming as... Yeah, look, I mean, it betrayed me before, but
I believe.
We'll stick with the thunder.
I believe.
Oh.
It's a 1. It's a 1 again.
Thunder's done, mate. Going back to the Chad fire.
I love the idea of Jonor in the back being like, "Bring the thunder!" It's this little
thunder, more like
Is that
wonder.
all? Yeah.
Then I will try and poke this dude's eye out with my beak.
Yeah, fantastic. He didn't really have eyes, but I'm on board for it. That's an 11. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough.
Do you get advantage with the thingamabob actually?
From turn undead or from?
From I get advantage on my attack after I Moonlight Step.
Oh, after you Moonlight Step, yes, you do. Do you want to roll? Do you want to roll a quick d20 again? See if you got a crit on the first one. Oh, it's a 7 for the second attack. Just roll a quick
Let's
d20.
see if I get the nat 20. Yeah.
See if you got the nat 20 for the one above. If you do, I'd be very excited. Holy shit! Oh! Okay.
2 thunder damage?
It's 2 thunder damage. No, wait, no, it's 9. No, sorry. 7 thunder damage because it's a d8. It's 9. It's 9 thunder damage.
What are the odds? There was like a
50-50. 50-50.
How often does a 50 chance happen? Like
Theo.
100 times that happens.
Theo, here's what happens. As you disappear in that Moonlight Step, I'm going to rule that it's the beak attack that goes first. The creature, it's not even that you miss, it's that it's cowering away from Styx, and it happens to drop right as your beak, right on top of its head, causing the attack to just by a hair's breadth. But unfortunately, with it crouched down, it is within range of your talons. And as you unleash this strike against it, you watch as your talons burst through, burning through its form, the radiant light shining as you carve through its form, the smoke billowing away. And then there's this boom, explosion of thunderous force that cracks and pushes this aside. There is no need to roll to see if it survives. A crit automatically, if it reduces it to 0, kills these things outright. It does not allow for them to be brought back. As the crit takes this down and destroys it, you watch as the pile of bones in front of you, Jonor, with the last Death Shepherd that could have brought it back, killed. You watch as the one near you, the skull, rises in the air. Black smoke billowing out as it crumbles into dust. With all the Death Shepherds defeated, there is now only bone dust, fragments of tattered cloth, still leaking that dark smoke left in the room. But otherwise it is suddenly eerily quiet in here again. That sudden burn, flurry of activity now reduced to quiet silence. You are all out of initiative.
Can I just ask a clarifying question? At the end of last session, you described Tithla talking about the mass grave of bones. Was that in the alleyway, or was that in this area? And
In the alleyway, just out the front. The alleyway just out the front of this house. Yeah.
And in that moment, Tithla's ready to go again, and she jumps in, screams, "Ah, where's the next one?" Bow ready to shoot at something. Wait, where'd they all go?
It's over.
They're all dead.
I think Styx is just going to kind of look around at that carnage and just start laughing.
Styx dropping you from the sky like a torpedo was quite fun. We should do this again.
All right.
It's at that moment the front door bursts open again, and as you spin around, you see Grinner and Sen panting, having rushed over, witnessing Jonor teleporting up above the town, that enormous boom of thunder damage, coming to see what's going on. You watch as Grinner goes, "Right, where's the fucker? I'll get him." You can see he's currently holding what looks like a wooden rubber duck that he has ripped off some sort of carnival game. He's holding it by the neck and beak, wielding it like a club. "I'll fucking get him. Where is he? Where's the bastard?"
It is over.
Too late. They're
Too
dead.
late.
It was plural.
Are you joking? Have I missed another scrap?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's kind of
you
like
see-
you weren't really, forefront of mind for any singular person to manage. So it's kind of like you just sort of forgotten about.
Oh, it's nice of you lot to fucking invite me, isn't it? If someone's going on to some sort of debts, it's normally nice to invite another person,
Oh,
isn't
to be
it?
fair, I just came over here because I was trying to give a little girl her toffee apple back, and then everyone else found me. So really, it's everyone else's fault.
Wait, you weren't attacking children, were you, Tiffa?
No, not again.
Not again. What do you mean again, Tiffa?
I just put a wing up. Not now. We need to not bring up that wound.
I wouldn't buy them either.
What we
No, I
doing?
don't think anyone would. Normally they offer scholarships, I hear.
Yeah, no reasonable person.
So what? See, I mean, I ripped this off a carnival stall for nothing. The man was very cross with me when I tore this
I
away.
bet you had fun though, and isn't that worth it?
Yeah, look, I'll be honest. The cries of alarm as I tore that off made me feel pretty good. It did say test of strength above it, so I feel fully justified in my actions, to be honest.
Maybe you give back.
Yeah.
Now, before at the risk of running out of the
Who's the skeletal
fucker
fucker at the back with the glowing sword?
Oh, that's Styx.
Hello.
We not introduced you earlier. He's
very briefly, but I haven't seen that sword before. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's a good sword.
I prefer my duck, but it's what you've got's nice too.
I put it away.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yes, we found Styx in the basement of the Abbey of St. Markovia almost immediately after you went to talk with Strahd.
It was kind of uncanny.
So what you're telling me is you replaced me quite quickly without any sort of like grieving period.
No, he just happened to be there, and it would have been rude to not bring him along if you had a stake.
What are the chances of that? Well, probably 50-50, but it's good to know that
he either comes or he doesn't.
Oh wow.
But
it's nice to meet you formally, Skeletal Man. You look all right.
Hello. Miles, was it?
Grinner, I probably prefer Grinner. Or Sir, you could pick. No, he wouldn't say that. He'd never say that. You call me Grinner. Grinner's fine.
All right. Hello.
Oh, mate.
Well, this is thrilling.
Good drama.
Hey! Last episode, Raph said he wanted to talk to Grinner, and he was like, "Oh, I can finally have Styx talk to Grinner." I just thought I'd give you the opportunity. I didn't realize that was the full scope of what you wanted to say was hello.
I don't remember having that chat. I don't want to say anything to that man.
I will run the fucking clip if I have to. I've done it to Tom, and I'll do it to you. You know I can do it. Strahd. I will do it again if I have to. Right, well, I was going to be looking for you lot anyway, because I was a bit concerned when you lot sort of took off at a bit of a dash, and I was wondering if maybe you knew where the good booze was. And second, I was going to say I think the carnival started soon, and I know Aasimar wants to sort of do a presentation with you lot up on stage. Well, us lot up on stage.
We should
Wait.
go for that.
Do you think we're going to get a trophy?
I hope so.
I don't know. He didn't mention that about a trophy.
But Jonor, you had one of your premonitions, right? Which is how he knew these guys were here. This is the only threat that we can expect against Vallaki tonight. Yes.
Yeah,
we should be safe now. There was 9, and we killed 9. Yes.
Yeah, there's 9 here. I look around with the true seeing. Is there anything else in this area?
As you have a gaze around, Jonor, your magically enhanced sight, seeing beyond what most mortals dare to look for. There doesn't seem to be any traces. The last vestiges of necrotic magic burning away as these creatures are destroyed. There is no signs of anything else remaining.
Do they leave anything behind? Like physical, items
Loot,
or
perhaps?
Loot?
Piles of what looks like broken bones, those that don't disintegrate, fragments of shadow leaking cloth. But if you want to have a bit of a look through, make an investigation check.
Yeah, why not? Investigation's not my strong suit.
Find mountains of gold.
Can I do a perception check and
I don't like perception. Yeah, perception's good too. Perception or investigation.
Let's try.
I think that's fair enough.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. 21.
21. Blood, as you go through each one of the corpses where the skull had burned away, has left behind an onyx carved with a strange, almost like a spiral-like pattern, forming what looks like a grinning skull carved into the onyx surface. The gemstones are well cut, polished to perfection. Apart from the symbol, are pristine. You reckon each one would probably sell for around 80 gold pieces, and there are 9 of them.
Yep. Sweet. I pocket that.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can find a collector who wants weird necromancer shit. Maybe even sell for a bit more.
I'd probably give one of the. I come back holding 9 of these onyxes, and I'm like, oh, Jonor, look, I find pretty black
Ooh.
crystal.
Well,
You want
look very fun. I already got 700 GP gems of unprescribed exact description, so I don't need them. You can take them.
This one has carving on the back.
Oh, let's have a look at that. What does this one mean? And I'm going to analyze it for its magic origins.
Alrighty. Do you want to make a Arcana check? Perfect, 17. Jonor, the symbol looks to be not an arcane symbol at all. This looks to be the vibe it kind of gives to you looking at it, there's no arcane rune, anything that triggers your memory with this. Probably this is a personal symbol that you think you might have seen before. It's not too dissimilar to the symbol that you saw almost burned into the flesh of one of the undead that was in that giant anglerfish's mouth. Seems to be a symbol Sergei has used before.
A bit of a rinse repeat with this. This is the calling card of the Lich, so no surprise there. Speaking of which, Theo, you mentioned what we saw, and it was that this was to keep us engaged while the mass slaughtering of innocents were in this town, while Kresk and then the Abbey get taken over. So we sort of dealt with this one. But I wonder if the Lich knows we've killed his henchman, but probably.
But can we find out?
I mean, we don't have his phone number.
If we ask him, though, we could teleport to him.
You do not have phones where you are from, Blood?
No, none of you do. I'm overriding that. He's talking about sending stones. We don't have his sending stone, is what he says.
It means phononics.
But I mean, you said yourself, Jonor, said, I mean, he was planning on attacking the Kresk. This was a distraction. That's fine. Kresk is evacuated. It takes more than half a day to walk up to the Abbey. I think.
Was it actually?
Yes.
It's a big climb.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So
wouldn't they have
we already agreed they could not
coordinated?
What's that, Styx?
Wouldn't they have coordinated the attacks to distract us?
Yeah, well, we drew the first blood.
Yeah, they were to attack not just yet, but soon, and that was to coordinate with the attack on the town of Kresk before gathering his forces from there, and then marching on the Abbey. So we should have some time in which to boost morale in Vallaki, and I think I have mentioned that I did promise a certain powerful vampire that we would be having a party here tonight to try and lure him here. If I do not, and then I step back outside the gates of this town, I suspect he will try and kill me for going back on my word. So at the very least, I think we need to make a appearance, if please possible.
The scraps of fabric, which is Sen kind of leans over, picking over the scraps of fabric, still leaking black smoke. These creatures that you fought, did they have like scythes and they could bring back?
Yes.
They could like. So you fought, these were death shepherds. I've seen these before. If they were going to attack the town, every person they slayed could be brought back as an undead. They could have turned every single person in this town if they were quick enough, and if this attack came as a surprise, they could have killed a lot of people and brought them back as undead creatures.
Yes, so we've done good, yes?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think this attack was supposed to be. I don't like to what Styx was saying. I don't think you were supposed to discover them while they were holed up inside a broken down, dusty storeroom. I think this was supposed to be a surprise attack, and you've managed to find them before they could.
The radar sticks worked very exceptionally.
Sounding sticks.
Just saying this could have been a lot worse. I'm really grateful you found them. I think that would have been a bit scary.
Well, I think at the very least we need to go report the danger for Vallaki seems mostly passed to Ismark, and that they at least can have their festival. I think.
So can we go to the festival then?
Look, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
guys, come on, a little bit of party.
It's time to drink. Yes.
A little party never hurt nobody.
Okay.
To be fair, I think it would be
the temple.
I think it would be rude to not sort of like at least go up and talk to Aasimar. He has said that he wanted to do a sort of little chat with us on top of the thing. And also, I think it's best if we avoid sort of looking like we're up to something shifty. If we're sort of like around, it sounds like Aasimar sort of made some comments about us to the townsfolk. I mean, they remember us from the Bloodless coup, so probably be a bit awkward if we weren't there. Yeah. Oh yeah, Grinner's doing the quote unquotes on that. Don't worry, Raph.
I'm still dressed like a. I'm still in the form of a giant eagle. Would anyone like to say, ride me, and I can drop into the festival and look really cool?
Yeah. If I could ride you, and then I need to go find Amber and Elsie and Madamus, and go and tell them that everything's okay and that.
Madamus seems like a fake name.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was weird at the time, but that's the name that was given to me.
That guy.
I need to go and find them to make sure they don't tell their parents and everyone else that there's a bunch of dead zombies running around town. So we should probably make sure we cut that off before that happens.
But you told the children there were dead zombies?
No, they saw them.
Well,
what do you mean cut that off?
They didn't really. The children. Did the children see the Death Shepherd?
That was the one who walked out of the door.
Well, but not as a Death Shepherd. It walked out wearing the guise of a normal person, and they saw Styx drop on him and crush him underneath, and then they ran off screaming. You're not sure.
That's arguably more frightening.
It's way more frightening. Tithla, do you want to make me an insight check? I want to see if you. Let's see.
It's just another bloodless coup.
Well, it's technically so far true.
No, Tithla's not going to make an insight check. She's just going to believe
that.
Cool.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, that the kids are frightened and they're going to ruin the entire festival for the entire town if we don't find them in the next 13 seconds.
If you don't find them and enjoy the festival. Yes, agreed. Yeah.
Tithla, you are the best at tracking, so
children.
Feel free go track the children.
Okay, thanks, bye. Tithla runs off chasing them.
Oh, no, Tithla, you should be running off alone. Oh, fuck.
It'll keep
Do I have to go with her?
For a little bit. No, you don't. She'll be fine. She can take care of herself now. She's grown quite a lot since you last saw her.
22 for survival.
I'm just concerned that if I'm not with her, someone might lock her into stocks and throw rotten fruit at her. I don't know who might do that, but it's probably best I'm there to make sure that doesn't happen.
Just before she runs off, am I able to just stick Froggy to her back?
Yes. yeah. You can send your animal companion. Yeah. Or your
is that a homing beacon?
Yeah.
I feel like you probably look at Dracob and then just hand Froggy to Dracob.
Yeah. Sorry, in your chew toy.
Dracob just leans down, showing off the frill. You place Froggy on his sort of spines.
The frog will be able to tell me wherever she is now, so it should be fine.
Good. Well, I'm going to get a drink in that case. They're set up all sorts of stuff. They've got some really nice. They've got some good shit. They've got a really nice whiskey that I've already had a little sample of.
Well, so I think we plan our entrance now. Like I said, I can still fly. I can probably carry a couple of us.
Sen's
Jonor,
hand
you
is
can also
already
fly.
waving in the air. Like, could not be waving.
I can fly, and then the wings just retract back in. Oh no, I'm out of time. I could have.
Oh, do you need a rest?
Grab a nap.
Yes.
Nap boy.
No,
Sleep it off.
I love a rest. Yes.
But okay, well, we got to plan our entrance here. Obviously, this has to be cool.
With that,
on walking up.
I might save the plan for the epic entrance for the festival. I think we'll keep the tone nicely continuous. So we will wrap up there for tonight. We'll jump back in with the festival next week so that we can see the amazing plan. This gives you time to plan your entrance really quickly and efficiently outside of game time, so we can have a really sick entrance.
I think during all of this, Killian's going to walk off because he's going to go find Victor.
Yeah, good call.
Hey, don't you be trying to teleport out of here, boy.
I don't think
100%. He's 100% leaving.
Victor. Okay,
Scoop you up
you're
good.
gonna have to do a bit of work to convince Victor to leave everyone else behind and trap
I just
them here.
told you that I was going to die if you did this.
I know.
I need this party.
That's you. You can stay.
Okay, let us.
Whoever wants to go can come with me.
Let us jump in with that next week. We will see the fallout of that next time. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Thank you very, very much. Goodness me, that's going to be fun. We shall be back next week with more Curse of Strahd, but before then, you'll see us on Wednesday for more Return of the Giants, and we will have more episodes of Baldur's Gate 3 coming out. We discovered recently, or look, maybe not discovered. Other people have probably found this line. We did the did a scene in Baldur's Gate 3 Act 3 where you talk to the Drow twins in Sharessa's Caress, how you can do a sex with them.
Yes.
If you try and just do a sex with the man and do the most boring sex, the most incredible line of dialogue I've ever seen plays out. I was crying with laughter for like 5 solid minutes. It was genuinely so funny. If you have not had a chance to do this, go and watch it. It's already out. We've got more Baldur's Gate 3 coming. Holy shit, you should go and play Baldur's Gate 3. Just do that. Just go and do that. Make yourself the happiest person alive. It's so funny. Oh my god. We will go and raid Chronicles of Eredrin, RollTogether RPG, so you can get more of Josh, and we will be back next time. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and see you guys all again soon. Remember, YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. It helps us out. Bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye. Mwah.